for the GSFL men's A-grade match between McLaren Districts and Langhorne Creek. It's welcome to the Happy FM footy commentary team of Steve G and Michael Zeitz.
Yes, happy FM. I love Saturdays. I bounced out of bed and I thought to myself, what a great day. Winter's arrived. Winter footy.
It's here.
It's incredible. The Creek's up against McLaren's. It's like a battle of the birds. You've got the Hawks and the Eagles and the wine regions. A bit later on, we're going to be sampling a bit of Cab Sav. We're going to be sampling a bit of Shiraz and tell you who wins that award. But before we do that, Zeitzy, what do you reckon, mate? What do you reckon about this incredible contest?
Well, yeah, it's a night game in the day here. It's pretty dark out there. The lights are on. Well, some of them, and it's
Car
wet.
Headlights?
It's going to be yeah. If that's right, can we get the cars to turn the headlights on?
Yeah, please. If you are listening, just give us a double flash, just like they do when you're passing through a radar. You know, double flash your light. There's a couple going on over there.
Yes, nice.
We need more light, illumination.
But look, it's going to test the players that can't see, but it's going to test the rain. It's been pretty wet, so it's going to be slippery. I think we're going to see a little bit of soccering forward,
just bludgeon the ball
going
forward.
long.
Yeah,
the short handballs, skills in the wet, and the down on the training track. There hasn't been a lot of skills in wet training because it's been so dry. We haven't had any rain, so. See if these guys can remember from last year, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this game.
It's only been light rain and it hasn't been effective. It's not too muddy or anything like that.
It's just been constant though, Steve, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And so it's a bit wet, but if it stops, if the rain just stops for a while, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah.
It was a low-scoring affair there in the twos, in the reserves, and a pretty solid win there to McLaren in the end. They got it up by 4 goals, so if that's any indication, low-scoring game, it's going to be. I think the Creeks will find it pretty tough. They've got a couple of goal kickers out, haven't they?
They have. They've got one major out. Ruddy. He kicked 5 goals last week, and he's a newcomer to the club. And he's. We were going to talk all about him and talk about how interesting it's going to be to see him today. But the late mail is he's actually out. We don't know why.
No, late mail.
But who's going to kick the goals? Took.
Yeah,
Tauk.
Yep. Adam Tauk. He's a pretty good player.
He kicked a couple of goals last week.
Yep.
And Killock kicked 3 goals last week too.
Yeah.
So. Still got some goal kicking expertise down there who in form, so that's going to help them.
Yeah, and having a look at the latest form with these two teams, you've got they're both undefeated, 3 wins on the trot each of them. You have a look, Langhorne Creeks, who have they beaten? Goolwa, Victor and Strath, all teams that seem to be struggling. McLaren's on the other hand beaten Compass, Maiponga and Wollonga last week, a 1-point Anzac Day chase. That was an absolute ripper of a game, wasn't it?
Last week, what a game!
Oh my goodness,
1 point.
1 point.
That's what you like to see in footy. Footy was the winner for sure, but interesting game that too, because they were McLaren's were down in the first quarter, very straight kicking by Wollonga. Who looks really strong early, but
made the most of their opportunities.
Yeah, but McLaren's just clawed it back and end up getting in front. We had a few lead swaps, but ran away with it in the end. So that's going to put him in good stead today.
Yeah, fantastic. And just going through they're about to do the toss, are they? We're going to get...
Not quite.
Umpires just having a bit of a chat there in a minute. Great umpires today. If I had my pick of any umpires, it'd be these 2 blokes, Brendan Caruso and Alex Kerr, the skid-lid kid. He always buffs it up. I don't know how he gets the razor so sharp. There he is. Have a look at that for a nude nut, Zeitzy.
Yes.
Alex Kerr. There's Dominish having a shake of hands. Reggie Moore's in there.
Yep.
There's the 2 captains for today. And they are both hard, tough in and under their guys, especially Dominish. If he's not on the ground, well, he's not playing footy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there it is. There's a toss of the coin. Up it goes. Brendan Caruso has tossed the coin. Dominish says, I'll call heads. Got no idea. No one
Did anyone point? No. They just ran back to their spots. They might be both kicking to the same end.
You've got to start pointing. Someone needs to be doing this.
Look, just before we get started, we did mention an out for the Langhorne Creek Hawks.
Yep.
On the other side of the ledger,
Yeah.
McLaren's Eagles. Last week, James Matthews
Oh.
had a bit of a groiny. They said they put him down as a bit of a goal sneak in the forward line.
Yeah, they normally play him in the midfield, run him up, and they hit him in the forward line.
Just hit him in the forward line. Wow, what a game. 5 goals for him,
Yeah.
and he is out. So, 2 guys that kicked 5 goals last week, both out. We sent down the detectives, couldn't find any more information. They're very holding their cards close to their chests. But I don't know who's gonna kick the goals for McLaren's.
Well, they've a sport for choice, really. Archie Rutt, that young bloke, he can kick them from just about anywhere. Connor Fitt, he's a ruckman, but they chuck him up forward line.
Great game last week.
Cody Ellison can kick goals. They're not doing it tough. Henry Matthews, he's normally that small forward type of role. So Luke Mitten is another one. They've got avenues towards goals. Plenty of goal kicks. Don't worry about that.
Okay, and a new player.
Yeah.
Dean Turlich, I believe, he's having his first game for Langhorns.
Yeah.
And Jack Odie medalist.
Yes.
Played in Norwood's 2012 SNFL Premiership side, won the Jack Odie medal there over Westies.
Yep.
35 games for the AFL club Melbourne.
Yep.
So he's got some great experience on board.
Leader.
Halfback, great leader.
Yep.
Good decision maker.
Yep.
And he's a high quality ball user, so expecting a big game from him. And Ellis too last week had a brilliant game
Brett
for
Ellis,
McLaren's.
Muff. Oh my God, how good is this going to be? Muff, Brett Ellis, Daniel Marr up against Mitten. Dominish and Henry Bruce is another one to look out for. Number 22. He's an absolute bull in the middle there.
Now
I can't wait for this. Here we go. We're getting closer.
Who's in the ruck for Langhorne?
Well, let's have a
Steve?
look down there in the centre. Who have we got up there? It looks like Connor Fitt is going to be...
Jake Yard actually is pretty tall in the middle there.
Yep.
Is he he's going to do the rucks?
We got there. It looks like the crop dusters in there. Yep.
And Adam Tauk in the middle there.
Daniel Crop for the Langhorne Creek side. Up they go, tapped out there by McLaren's, booted off the ground by Muff. They said in danger, going to go to Dominish. Right, called it back there. Yep, player streaming back. Dominish doesn't muck around. Little short pass is on. Oh, good target. Couldn't take the mark though. Kicked out of defence. One-on-one contest. Fit couldn't take the mark. Play on. Mitten gets smothered off the boot. In they go. The crop dusters in there. They share it around Langhorne. End the pressure. Oh, Tauk's in there. Stripped of the ball. Reggie Moore bangs it onto his boot. Nothing doing. Jackson Dallets takes the ball and he's going to send it in for the Creeks.
Dallets decides to go wide and short and hits that player on the chest. Great kick there. That's Roberts. Roberts now a short towards the boundary line. It's tight and off hands and over the boundary line, in fact, and that's going to be a throw in.
So yeah, quite clearly the Creeks are going to the right of screen and McLaren's are going to Rodeo end drive. That is the left of screen. Ball in. Forward post. How's that for a throw in?
I think I recall that one. Very low.
Called that back, said little fella. Yep, nice try, mate. You need to get a bit of height on that sucker. Let's see if you can do that again. Throw in on the boundary line here. Ruck set themselves. Oh, tapped out the back there. Muff goes in there, couldn't get the ball. Creeks have picked it up. Snapped onto the boot. Nice work there by Lockie Hall. Offline through for the minor score.
Yes, just couldn't quite get that to turn around there. But wasn't far out. Distance wasn't a problem.
Yep.
So the majority of the play in the forward line for Langhorne Creek at the moment as the ball is fetched.
By Reggie Moore, he's got to do his own ball work. He's got to go under the net, round the net. Look at that, under there, the fishing net that's back there.
He's getting his steps up on his iPhone.
Yeah. So kick out there by Moyle. He's found a target to leading Rutt. Archie Rutt. This fella, a utility, tall, quite an amazing young bloke. How experienced he is already at this young age. Couldn't take the mark. There was Ellison. Out the back it goes. Wrapped into a tackle. Sharing the ball there. That was Daniel Crop. He's had a bit of the ball. Then goes Langhorne Creek now. Dominish couldn't get the ball on a smothered. McLaren's plenty of pressure. Mitten bangs it onto his boot. In they go and play on from the forward 50 for McLaren's. Off one through for the minor score.
Gee, I thought that was a good kick there. Looked like it was going through for a goal, but all of a sudden, good work to get the ball down quick. So we've got
James Seller
kicking out from full back for Langhorne, weighing up his options. He's going to come to the west side. Big pack forms, and it's punched out the back of the pack.
Oh, how was that?
That has gone out of bounds.
That was that little Petrucci there. Joey straight on a Dominish. That would be a good battle, wouldn't it? Two little blokes at it.
Dominish, he's lost the dreads, hasn't he?
He has.
Hopefully not Samson. He's still got his power.
Tapped out by Laurie. Eagles now through mitten. Got caught too high, did he? No, good umpiring. He ducked into that one. Like to see that. Good umpiring.
Yeah, Laurie Hall did get his arm high there. Lucky not to give away the free, but yeah. Ball up now. Tap towards the boundary line. Ellis misses it. It's picked up and kicked forward by Bruce. And marked in defence there by Hopkins.
Hopkins now kicks it out to Rutt. Archie Rutt. He's had a bit of the ball. Kicks. Ooh. Just over the top of that play. Can't get him. Tackled. Nice work there. Creek's trying to defend hard. In goes Vandermeer. Banged on the boot. No, it's a free kick being pulled out there. Didn't quite see that one. Do you see it one, ZT?
Yes. No, I didn't. No. But I saw Fit nearly take a mark there. Good defence getting in front of him there by Langhorns. And two players. Oh, it is a ball up. You're right.
Jeez, that was weird, wasn't it? People out there with this snuggie in the back of the van there. Tapped out there by Laurie. Or his hands and knees. What have they got here? The Creeks go in. Players fall over. Vandermeer bangs on his boot. Chaos ball in the middle. Bouncing. Nice work there by James Seller, the experienced ex-Crows player. Bangs on his boot. It's going to come back though. Archie Rutt dodges, weaves, kicks from the boundary line.
Beautiful kick.
Through the goals, Archie Rutt. What a beauty.
Yes, fantastic.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Florio. They're in your field.
So there we go. Langhorne Creek, couple of points, and they just couldn't quite get there, but the McLaren showed the way. In goes Mitten, he's in there, tough and hard. Nice tackle there, placed on him by Lockie Hall. He's done a couple of good pressure acts. Here we are, up they go. Nice tap out there by Laurie. Rutt slipped over the last minute, and he got a free kick, has he? Jeez, very lucky to get that one. Archie Rutt needs to get his cross lotto numbers out tonight. Kick into the forward line. Oh, on his own. Couldn't take the mark there, Vandermeer. Handball out. Tackle there was Talc. Adam Talc's going to be a ball up.
2 grabs at that one, Vandermeer. Just couldn't quite bring it in for the last. Up in the ruck now. Tapped out there by Fit. That's Connor Fit taking the ruck work. And we're going to have another bounce. Up again. It's Fit in the ruck. Does get the tap there. And it's tied up and we're going to have another bounce. So players having trouble getting it out. But I haven't seen much mistakes made slipping in that. But a good tap there by Fit towards the goals. But taken by Langhorne. Kicked towards the wing. Oh, there's a wet ball mistake. Gets the handball out.
Tackle.
That's
holding a ball.
Tackle on Mar. That was quick. Mar caught holding the ball. And the umpire said, no,
potato.
Come on, bring it back. I think, yes, it's bringing it back. So holding the ball by Mar. It's going to be a Langhorne Creek kick right on the 50-metre defensive line.
So here we go. The Hawks just under pressure. They need to try to emulate this pressure from McLaren's Monkey See, Monkey Do. Up they go. Tapped. Beautiful work in there by the Creeks. They clear this one. Dominish bangs onto the boot. Looking to try and get it out of here. Tackle. Look at that pressure by McLaren's. And there's a free kick on the way of the Creeks. Going to be taken there by the J-Lock.
Kellogg goes out wide now. Very wide, but that works. Taken by a player there. Handballed and then kicked forward. In dispute. Kicked forward by McLaren's now. That's Fit gathers. Oh, he gathers very well. Picks it up, weaves a short pass into his brother, but that one misses him completely, and it's going to be rebounded.
Kick out of there in a hurry. Lucks of fortune for the Creeks just lands into the hands. Wing position now. Fisted out the back there. Joe Kellogg copped one and play on's the call. And, trying his best to pick up the ball was Turlick. Strip now, Fit. Liam Fit. Over to the muff. Brett Ellis, short pass. Oh, lovely. Almost a goal to the McLaren side. Geez, that one was begging.
Yes, having a little sprint in from the square inside 50 and kicking it low, but just veering to the right-hand side of the right goalpost there.
So James Seller, he's taken up the full-back position for the Creeks. He's going to take the kick-outs. The experienced man just boots it long, looking for a contest. Couple of Creek players could have ruffled that one. And an easy mark here, just on the, almost in the defensive half. Players streaming back. Hard to find a position here that's free. Oh, leading for it. Dominish, handball. Tackled. Hopkins lays a tackle. Very hard to get it out. And Kellogg just couldn't get it out. It's going to be a ball up. Centre wing position right in front of the club rooms.
Clifford's run forward after taking that kick. And there's a ball up, but that's being scrappy before near the boundary line. Swing tackle there on Hall. And he's, the umpire said, you've slung him around there. No, he's called holding the ball.
Whoa.
And so it'll be McLaren's to send it into their forward line.
Liam Fit for the McLaren side. Left foot long in towards the forward 50 area. Out the back it goes. Oh, good defence here by the Creeks. Moving it down the boundary line. End on end kick. Going to be cut off there by the young fella in Hayden Jonas.
Jonas kicks forward, and it's just going from one team to the other right now. The last 4 kicks, Vivian's now got the ball for Langhorne. Goes short to the boundary line. It's Turlick. Turlick taking his time. Dello on the mark. He's called to play on and kicks now down the wing. Big fat pack forms. Everybody punches. And it's kicked out of bounds. Last possession free kick it will be. That was going straight to the boundary line. And that will be taken by McLaren's.
Moyle now for the Eagles. Over there to Brody Long. Oh, pass is on. That was a good mark. Was it Definity or just must have hit the ground? I didn't quite see what happened there.
It was a low kick.
Sorry, it must have hit the ground, but that's cool. Up they go. Cody Ellison gets the tap over to the Mullet. Mullet trying to get it off. Was he held? No. Fennerty battling in there hard. So too is Tout. Oh, in the back was it? No. Umpire said no. He's let it go.
Yep. Good tackle.
Yep.
Good tackle. That swung him to the ground. Umpire tosses it up now. The rucks go at it. It's gathered by Dello, I think it is. No. Yes, it was Dello. Another bounce. Up in the middle. Socket forward. That's Jonas. Picks up now. Handballs wide. Finds his player. That's Fit. Fit sends it down the wing. Over the top of his teammate's head, but he's dived on the ball.
Wow.
And was tackled, and the umpire said, "No, you can't do that. That's holding the ball." And Langhorne plays on straight away, gets the handball over. He's going to handball over the head.
Jeez, that was tough.
Big bump there.
Took his head, I think, did he? Umpire said, is he going to get a free kick? No. Geez, hard footy.
Yep.
Fair enough, hip and shoulder. So, boundary throw in towards the Creeks attacking half. Tapped out there by Cody Ellison. Nice work by Jonas. On the boundary line, kick around the corner. There he is, Mr. Muff. He's got it. Brett Ellis looking for Vandermeer. Moving the ball lovely through Marr. Adrian Marr tries to get it out there. Kick along the boundary line. The Muff's got it again. A little handball along the boundary line. And Marr, that's Daniel Marr, could not get the ball to stay in. And it's going to be boundary throwing.
Yes. Players set themselves now. thrown in. It's tapped forward of those ruckmen, handball towards the McLaren goals, but that player's wrapped up, and it's going to be a toss-up.
AK Kerr, the new nut umpire. He's a very, very good umpire, this bloke. Or taken out there by Cody Ellison, banged onto the boot by that man again. Daniel Marr offline through for the minor score. Mr. Ponytail, the umpire, says 1 point.
Yeah, the bit of fog around. In the distance, can't see the hills.
Rodeo Drive over there.
Yeah,
you can get there's some great shopping over there. Some beautiful boutique sort of shops.
Yeah, head down there. Give us a flash your lights if you're keen to get something from Rodeo Drive.
Flash whatever you like.
Every car did it.
Yeah. So here he is, James Seller. His short pass is on. Nice work there. Over to Dylan Jelfs. Just stop-start footy here by the Creeks. A lot of advice. Not much action. He's going to kiss bomb it long. Setting themselves. Oh, just smashed it out there. Darcy Clifford off the ground now. That was William Bruce for the Creeks. They've got a bit of movement here.
Here we go.
In goes Kellogg. Kick. Bouncing ball. Nobody's home. In comes Reggie Moyle. Little short pass is on. They're sharing the ball. Oh, over the top of that player's head.
Hill.
Muff does it. Over goes Mark. Bangs it onto the boot into the forward line. Henry Matthews takes it. Wants to move the ball on quickly. He's got a bit of space. Leading player. Hands off. Hands. He goes. Fennerty bangs it onto his boot. And good mark by Vandermeer. Puts on. Skull.
Yes, good kick.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
There's no real benefit down that end apart from thinking, geez, I love those pine trees, or the palm trees. I'd love to have a kick down there.
Yes, it does. It looks sunny. If you look at that end, the palm trees make it look sunny. So here we go. Ball up in the middle. Tapped out there. Again, the McLaren's into attack with a long kick inside 50. That's taken by Turlick. Turlick sends it back down the wing, but again marked by the opposition. And
Goodison.
It's a bit of pinball here. Goodison goes very short. That's Hill, I think.
Yeah, Matty Hill, we knew his first game. He was playing reserves last week, so big moment for this young bloke. Kicks it long in the forward 50. Oh! Vandermeer just fell into the breadbasket, took it on the chest, and that smart wet weather footy just lucks a fortune land in his lap. He's smiling. He's from the Hills League, this guy, a really nice bloke to boot, and he's already kicked one.
Yep.
This is lining up for his second, and he's got the streamlined haircut there too. I like the look of that. It's a good haircut.
Yeah, will the distance test him here, Steve?
Not at all, mate. He'll get this. Absolutely no worries. Kick underway by Vandermeer. It's going. The distance did test him. How's that? Play on's the call. Oh, Joey Petrucci had a fight with a point post, and the point post won, holding the ball.
Gee, he was. I heard the crowd yell too high, but
that was the point post.
Yeah, but yeah, he's managed to get it through. So coming short out now to Bruce.
There's that Bruce again.
That's the Bruce I was talking about before. Bruce down the wing, hugging the boundary line. Players go up, big punch away there. Hopkins handballs to Mitten. Mitten sends it into attack.
Petrucci.
Oh, and it's Petrucci's taken the mark. Nearly spoiled by Fitt there. Liam Fitt, his own teammate, but Petrucci's now going to have a shot for goal, and distance certainly won't test him here.
I would suggest he's got to go for that middle palm tree, Rodeo Drive palm tree. I'd take the the second palm tree on the left, if I were you there, Joey.
Not a lot of wind.
Good camera work here by Steve Adams. He's going to line another
Beautiful
one about
pitch.
that one. It's through the goals. McLaren's keep on surging ahead.
Absolutely.
And offer a personalised delivery service throughout the Fleurieu region. For a great night's sleep, see 40 Winks, 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough.
When Joey Petrucci was running around there, he's running like his girlfriend has just proposed to him. You know?
Well, maybe she has.
Yeah, that's right.
You never know. We'll send in the detectives later to see if that's actually true.
Yeah. So, ball back in the middle. McLaren's. It's McLaren's and McLaren's and McLaren's here at McLaren's. Yes, they are on top big time here.
I don't reckon that scoreboard's right.
Ball up in the middle. Tapped there by Cody Ellison. Or going in hard there. The Creek's trying to get out. Laurie's in there. Nothing doing. This ball is coming back. Ball up again. Tapped backhander by Laurie. Kicked out of there by McLaren's into the forward line. Liam Fitt takes the mark. They've got goal scoring options galore here, the Eagles. And this man, first season in the side, look at him, he's a stocky looking bloke. He's got the fluoro boots. He's a weapon.
Gee, this is a good start from McLaren's as he lines up on the boundary line. And that's a great looking kick. And it just almost makes the goal line, and then it gets tapped over the boundary line after a couple of taps there. But gee, that wasn't far from being a goal there. There might be a bit of wind. Is there? I can't see any flags here.
No, not really, mate. Hardly a breeze to speak about. So, throw in, forward right pocket for the Eagles. Tapped there by Coley Ellison, gets a couple of taps, and tackled. Relentless pressure by the Eagles. Forward pressure. Craig's trying to relieve it. It's going to run out. Last position free kick going to be taken by the Eagles, and it's going to be this man here who's just had another one. Liam Fitt.
Liam Fitt has a good lead, goes short, but that was so wide. The boundary umpire was in the absolute perfect position there, and he's marked it right over the boundary line with a chest mark.
Right on the boundary line, just before.
Well, when I said over, I should say that I was talking about from the top, right on the boundary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Either way, they've got a shot on goal. It's a tough one here from this pocket. Vandermeer. What's he got? The kick underway. It looks pretty good. Through the goals. A beauty. Vandermeer in fine form here.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Up in the middle now.
So ball up. Rucks go up. Laurie for McLaren's gets the tap. Nice work in there. The Creeks, just trying to smash it forward. There was Dominish. Didn't take possession. Maybe he should have thought about doing it. Kick into the forward 50 again. Free kick.
Over his shoulder.
Whistle's gone. And that's going to Cody Ellison. So infringing there was Seller, I'm assuming. And Ellison with a golden opportunity. He's on a bit of an angle, but hardly any distance. Should get this one. He's going to have to get that palm tree, straight at the palm tree. It's a good sighter, isn't it? Ellison kicks. He kicks truly. The Eagles get another. They keep going strong here.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Eagles Hawks. What have the Hawks got in response? They need to get something happening.
Bit of argy-bargy, Jackson mashing there, and oh no, it's not. Sorry,
Mitten and
Mitten
and Lockie Hall are having a crack at it. Tapped out there by Laurie. Or the Creeks now. Free kick's being called. There's going the way of McLaren's. Joey Petrucci. No, who's this? Mitten going to take the free kick in the centre square there. Short pass to Petrucci. Just loose checking here. Creeks under pressure. They're under siege. Into the forward 50 and almost a mark taken. Play on's the call, front and centre. They go in. Vandermeer looking for a free kick. Play on. Seller gets a handball out there. Nice work by Dallets. In goes Bruce. Sockers it off the ground towards the centre of the ground. Brody Long got a kick in there just as he was tackled. Nice work there by Talc. He's copped the free kick. Play on's the call.
Yeah, too high. The umpire's going to bring that one back because there was no advantage there. It went straight to McLaren. So coming back to Talc. Talc goes short. Across to the forward flank there. Langhorns have got it. Send it forward. Another short pass. Working it down the wing.
Dallets there.
Dallets taking his time.
They're under pressure, aren't they?
They are. Nothing much happening up forward. Just decides to go long along the boundary line. Big leap there by McLaren's. And comes to ground. There's going to be a ball up.
Out of side. Umpire Caruso balls it up. Rucks go at it. Tapped by Laurie. Little kick forward, not the distance required. Oh, they're just bobbling around with it here. Langhorns, can't get anything happening. No real flow of play, and they really need to group. They can't wait for quarter time, regroup and start to assess where they're at.
Yeah, it's a real hot potato when Langhorns get it. McLaren's are right on top of them. Dominish kicking that straight. As soon as he got it, he was tackled. Ball in now. They managed to scrounge a kick forward now into their forward line. First time for a while. Langhorns. But it's repelled. Out it comes a ghost. It's going to go straight over the boundary line and a relayed free kick.
So on the FPA scoreboard is 5 goals, 3 to 1 point here. It has all been the Eagles. So the Creeks, what have they got up here? Going to bomb it into the forward 50. Off hands and out of bounds. Boundary line. So just within the 50 metre arc. Going to be a ball in. We've played about 25, almost 26 minutes into this quarter. Siren wouldn't be too far away. Can the Creeks get a late one on to take the pressure off them? They need it bad. Ball up. Laurie gets it tapped in there. Oh, Bruce got one too high. He's going to get a free kick. And Mitten pleads his case.
He does.
He's going, hang on, I think he ducked into that. We've seen you do it a few times, Luke. Here we go. Bruce from the 50, bombs it in there. Flying through for the minor score. They go through to 2 points.
They could have done with that one just to give them something before they go in for quarter time. But Goodison, I think, is kicking out from here. Full back. Kicks out. Ruck there. Bounces off the chest of Matthew Tonkin. Which is unfortunate. I think it might have been his first touch, but the siren's gone, and it's quarter time here at McLaren Vale Oval for this game between McLaren's Eagles and Langhorne Hawks. And we've got a bit of a one-sided affair at this stage. McLaren Districts 5 goals 3-33 to Langhorne Creek. Just the 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points
on the FPA scoreboard.
Checking that scoreboard, I think the kids have going to get it right eventually.
They've got it. They've done it.
Have they done it?
Yes.
It's always good when they get it right, isn't it? Fantastic. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it'd be a closer showing by the Hawks here, but they really are under pressure. Need to regroup and have a think about their way they're playing this game, because the clearances have been won time and time again. They're dominating here, McLaren's. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, well, and a bunch of goal kickers here, as I just mark one down for Ellison as well.
Yep.
Vandermeer has got 2, Petrucci 1, singles, Ellison, Rutt, and so Yeah, they've got danger all over that back line, Langhorne Hawks, and they're really going to need to tighten up their defence and get it forward a bit more.
Absolutely. This is the Great Southern Football League live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au, streaming on the radio as well, Happy FM 90.1.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbor, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
It's 3 o'clock. It's now back to our GSFL coverage of the men's A-grade match of the round. It is between McLaren Districts and Langhorne Creek. With the Happy FM commentary team, here we go now with Michael Zeitz and Steve G.
Yes, thank you very much, Steve. There's been a couple of questions here, and one of them has been answered. One of them was, can the Hawks withstand the pressure of the Eagles? And you have to say at this stage it's a no. The other question I had was, when is Dr. D. Alfnick coming up with her cocktail book? And we still don't know the answer to that one.
We don't know.
We don't know. We can't wait to find out, though. That is going to be a beauty. And what about the Globe, mate? You do with the Globe, don't you?
Yes.
What's the Globe? What is the Globe?
The Globe. That's my show on Happy FM 90.1 on Thursday nights, 9:30 till 11:30. New music to your ears.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a new song. Can be a very old song, but
Elvis Presley.
No Elvis. Unless it's one you haven't heard, and travel stories. But I've been finding out all sorts of fantastic new music. So join us at 9:30 Thursday nights.
Oh, I can't wait. Look, I'm just blown away with how good McLaren's are. Everyone talks about it. They're going to be playing finals. There's no doubt they're going to be playing finals.
Yeah.
Will they go through this season undefeated? You'd have to say, based on this performance here, there's a very, very good chance of them doing exactly that.
Well, I mean, Langhorne Creek were hoping they would go through the season undefeated after the first 3 rounds. Both of these teams on 3 wins. But, they've got winners all over the ground. Brett Ellis doing a great job. Connor Fitz, up forward, working nicely with his brother, and in the ruck, Ellison and Laurie doing some good work too.
So here we are, starting proceedings for the second quarter. 8K Kerr, the umpire, well, he's Mr. Glamour in the umpiring world. He's going to ball it up. Here we go. What have they got here? The Hawks. Laurie gets the tap for the McLaren side, diving over the top there. Muff was in there, couldn't get it out. Kicked forward now by Lockie Hall for the Creeks. Battling on the ground. In goes Clifford, the big red dog. Langhorne Creek battling.
Might have been in the back for Bruce there.
Was it? Yeah.
Yes, Bruce will now take the kick. That's Henry Bruce. Sends it long now, deep into the forward line in the pocket. Off hands. Nice little handball out there too, as they scrappy game, getting it towards the goals, but William Bruce there can't quite control it, and it's another ball up.
Right in the teeth of the goals. McLaren's, they want one. Tapped out of there. McLaren's under pressure. They just banged it out of there to a dangerous spot. Oh, Lux of Fortune. Hopkins.
Gone.
No. Holding the ball. Play on's a call. Nice work. Joey Patricia. How's that for a pick-up? Turn. Oh, tackle though. Lovely tackle there. Nice work. Good football. You gotta love the great Southern football. How good was that?
Fantastic tackle. Grabbed him by the scruff of the neck there.
The neck like a rabid dog. Yeah. Take that, Joey Patricia. Jeez, it's good to watch though, that kid, isn't it?
Yeah, good footy. As it's just about to be a ball in now.
Right in front of the coach's box. The McLaren's coach's box. Up they go. The big boys all got pushed out of it there. Nice work there. The crop duster was in. Finity's in there. So too is Moyle. He's been wrapped into a tackle. There'll be a ball up. So right in front of the Caravan of Love. Camera work courtesy of Steve Adams, the cinematographer extraordinaire. Tackled. No ball is happening. Mitten laser tackle is going to be another ball up.
Yep, just got to get it out to a bit of space. Crop there, grabs the ball. Ellison tries to tackle, sends it forward now through Dominic.
Oh, did he?
Dominic, but it's defended well by McLaren, who send it back into the middle of the ground. Punch. Crop gets it. Nice little handball there. And great by Bruce, sends it forward into McLaren's.
Right, trying to pick it up now for McLaren's. The desperate pressure. Did he dive on it? Was it holding the ball? The umpire says no doing, and that's going to be a ball up about 20 metres out from Langhorne's goal here. They need a goal. They need it bad. Tapped out of there by, was that Lockie Cam? Working it out. The Creeks trying to get a handball out. Mittens wrapped into a tackle. Nothing's happening. Going to be a ball up.
Chandler wrapped him up there. He was going nowhere. The umpire says, give it to me. Balls it up now. Chandler in the ruck against Cam. High kick towards the goals. That's going to be hard to mark. It just hits the ground without anyone touching it. He's held on to, but play on, says the umpire. Socket forward there by Hall's in there. Also, Bruce picks it up, gets a handball out, sends into, that's a great diving mark almost by Goodison, but it hits the ground. Repelled there now by McLaren's, and almost a mark there to Ellis, to Matthews.
Take it out there, the Creeks. Here we go, handball. Oh, a bit of a dodge. He's down. Is he out? Plays on the call. McLaren's Vandermeer gets a handball away. In goes Ma. In goes the mullet. Look at that. You're tackling hard. There's pressure everywhere. Nothing's happening. It's going to be a ball up.
Gee, that was...
Look at that mullet. Look at that hairstyle. He's got blonde tips into it. Look at how good that looks.
Yeah, players going in hard there, but no one's got rough under the collar. Balls it up now. Tapped there by Laurie. Get to handball. There's Bruce gets a kick for Langhorne into the forward line. It's around the 50-metre line. That's Jonas, though, for defence, and picks it up and whacks it forward.
Crop duster takes one on the chest. This guy's good. He's a bustling belter of a boy. The crop duster bangs it in a forward 50 looking for an option. Fisted out the back there. McLaren's, there's a couple of players out here. They're fighting for it. Hopkins is one of them. And couldn't get the ball. There was the J-lock. Wow. It's hard to get a kick here for the Creeks. They are pressuring though. They've locked the ball into their forward line.
Yeah, good to see. Snap it goal by Bruce! But it's offline to the right, and a point to Langhorne Hawks. That's what they need to do. Get it forward. They want to really lock it in here, Steve.
Yeah, Reggie Moore's going to kick out from defence now. They need a goal. They've had a couple of pop shots, but nothing with much of a system. Pass is on, fisted out there, the back. That was Turlick, gave away the free kick. Fennedy's going, I don't like you. Turlick says, yeah, don't like you, mate, take that. Muff's gone and explained the rules, and the umpire said, here you go, there's 25. Ticket got to be taken by Ma.
Unlucky there. For Turlick, I thought that was a great spoil, but must have got him over the shoulder. Umpire in the best position there. So it's Ma who sends it wide from the middle of the ground out to the wing.
Fisted out there, off and through for a boundary throw in. And black armband's been worn by McLaren today. We'll get our reporter onto it and find exactly what that is. Bev G, she's the one that knows all the stuff around here.
Oh, she does great work.
So, ball in, right in front of the grounded CRU Wines, whatever that is. Tapped out there by the crop duster. Oh, beautiful spin and turn there. The Creek's trying to use the ball. The mullet goes in, gets tackled. And a little bit of argy-bargy.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, Bates gets up from the bottom of the pack there.
Bates Motel.
Tapped now. Bates is going to be the first one to it. No. Beaten to it by Archie Rutt and knocked out of bounds off hands for a throw in as the rain starts to come down a little bit heavier. Players there, it's just going to get tougher, I'm afraid. Thrown in now. The rucks go at it. Laurie got his hand to it. And the mullet, the bottom of the pack, is tackled by Bates, and it's going to be a ball up.
So, ball up there by Crusoe, balls it up, tapped out the back by Laurie, going in hard, they can't get out, jumped on the back, is that in that back? Yes,
surely.
It is. Just jumped on him there.
Yeah, you go down there.
Langhorne Creek, the rain's getting heavy.
Yeah.
Little short passes on, sharing the ball down the line here. Dallets. Short pass is on again. They're just using it. Dominish now. It's going to kick it in longer this time along the line. Oh, chopped off by McLaren's. Front and centre. Tackled. That was Jonas. And now he's tackling. And he's throwing his player around. He's throwing his weight on Big Red Dog. Clifford. And it's going to be a ball up.
And that's going to happen more and more. Players getting a little bit antsy. But it is wet and slippery. Ball up. Snapped towards the goals, but marked in defence by McLaren's, who send it into the middle, off hands. Comes out here to Tonkin. Tonkin battling for the ball there. Good work. Doesn't let them get it, and doesn't get caught holding the ball either. But I think this is going to be unlucky. It's going to be a bounce just as the McLaren's player kicked it forward there.
Mark got tackled by three of them. He's battling in there hard. Still got the kick away. It's quite incredible how good that it goes. Leading the votes in the MVP for the year. Only early stages, but geez, him and Brett Ellis are just fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ball up right in front of our Caravan of Love. Tapped out there, and here goes Muff on cue. Kick around the corner by Reggie Moores towards the boundary line. Look at that body work. Lovely by Cody Ellison. Clowns a call. The mullet. Cale Dello bangs on his boot. Whoa, nothing home for the Eagles. Battling in there was James Seller. Puts a fist onto it. They go in. James Seller again got tackled by Fitz. He's over the top of the ball. It's going to be a ball up.
Lucky not to give away the free there around the neck of Seller. Ball up. We're about 50 metres out from McLaren goals. Oh, Bray-Rab now by Fit. Fit runs towards the goals, weaves, ducks, shoots it forward the goal. Let's go through!
Good goal. What a beauty by Fit. Liam Fit.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Like that.
Yep.
Their forward line functions way better than the Creeks, showing them how to do it.
Yeah, wasn't down there for long.
So ball up into the centre.
Hey! Over he goes.
Over he goes. What a tap that was. Gee whiz. Bit of a somersault, almost Aaron Norton style.
Yeah.
He got up there and it's all that drama, but the ball's just forward towards the McLaren's end into their forward 50. Henry Matthews got bumped off the ball. Dominish gets a kick forward to the advantage of his team. Run on play, kick towards the forward 50 of the Creeks. Fisted, Lockie Cam, nice job over the ball there. Making the tackle was William Bruce. Going to be a ball up.
Yeah, Bruce Lucky again. Sort of around his neck a bit, but he probably shoved his head down there anyway. It's going to be a ball up. Ball up now. Crop doesn't get the tap. Oh, goes to Mitten, who is tackled to the ground. And it's going to be another ball up.
Just outside of the 50, the Creeks, the crop duster. In goes Bruce, kicks it off the ground.
Oh!
Almost to his teammate. Play on to Cole. McLaren's clearing kick. Fisted, centre of the ground. What have they got? Tackle there, Petrucci. Geez, that young bloke, he knows how to play, doesn't he? He's feisty.
Yeah, that's... And we've got another ball up here, near the centre of the ground. Crop will do the ruck work for Langhorne. He's in front, taps it towards the boundary line, but that's Ellis, picks it up, gets his boot on it, only short, very short, but it's been called a mark. Dominish, the captain, sends it forward. Oh, good. It looked like it was going to be a mark. Great defence by Long. Handball comes out now. That's Hill. Hill, scrappy kick forward. That's Mitten, picks it up. Handball. It's come back out. That's Ellis. Kicks it in too, and it's marked in the forward line by McLaren's. Liam Fitt.
Yeah, Liam Fitt. There he is. He's got another opportunity. Good work there by Daniel Marr to pass the ball off to Fitt, and he is about a 45 degree, maybe slightly worse than 45 degree angle. Let's call it 47. Kick by, well within distance, the left foot. Shanked it well, just hooked it into the points and through for the one behind.
I'm going to put that down as a cross against his name there.
Well, it's absolutely.
Just so that we know he's done something that's not perfect. He's had a pretty good game so far.
Oh, yeah. He's a live wire, isn't he? Turlick to kick it out for the Creeks. Little short pass in the pocket to the player coach, James Seller. 37-year-old. He's experienced. He's had plenty of experience, and that kick looks like a shocker. A Barry Crocker. That one's out of bounds on the full. Going to be taken here by McLaren's, by the mullet, Cale Dello. He said, oh, come on, it was my kick. Matthews, that was Matty Hill's going to be taking the kick now. Short pass is on. Bullet-like pass out here like that one. A beauty. Precision, centimetre perfect, taken by Vandermeer.
That's right, Vandermeer. No, I was just having a bit of a read.
Yeah,
Vandermeer.
Love Vandermeer.
He will be sending this in, and I think he's going to kick this one, Steve.
These conditions suit this bloke. He's an Adelaide Hills League player, and it used to rain there every single day. If it's not raining, he feels like, why even play?
60 metres, this is his distance.
Kick by Vandermeer, looks pretty good. The umpire said it's not. It's through for the minus score, 1 point. So on the FPAG scoreboard, what have we got there? Just having a look at the scoreboard the kiddies put up. It's 3 points, Langhorne Creek to 6 goals, 5 McLaren's.
Dean Turlick goes down the wing out.
Shocker
it's
again.
A wide
What's
kick.
going
It's
on?
gone out of bounds, so that's going to be out of bounds on the full. It's coming straight back in for McLaren. They're getting keeping the ball inside their forward line now. Kicks in over the head of his player there. That was gets the handball away. That's Hill. Hill's onto it. Oh, might have got hit by a player running past. There's about 10 players jump on the ball, around the ball now. It's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, we were going to have an interview with Matty Hill. I said he'd come in at half time. He said, no, I'm playing. He's in the A's. Tapped out there. Trying to work it out. McLaren's handball. Fit. That's Connor Fit. Bangs it onto his foot. Through for the minus score.
Oh, that looked
Did it hit
good.
the post? Did it? No. Close enough.
Gee, it looked like a goal.
We need the arc. Where's the arc?
Yeah.
When you don't want it. Turlick to kick out.
Turlick now goes along the other side. Keeps it in this time.
With a big red dot.
They fly. Fit gets it again. Liam Fit, he's everywhere.
Is he everywhere?
He drops it, but then picks it up and he drops it again. It's holding the ball.
And he had a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know it is.
Yeah. I think mistake number 2, that's it. He's done for the game.
It's his quota, yeah. Kick out there by the Creeks. Hope and pray. The big red dog's in there. Clifford couldn't take the mark. Handball along the boundary line. Bruce is there. Dominish, he's everywhere as well. He's had plenty of the ball.
Oh, great kick.
Beautiful hands there by
Roberts.
Tyson Roberts. Roberts now kicks it centre. Out just outside of the 50-metre arc. Archie Rutt. Nice work, Rutt! Over to Mitten. Mitten with a burst of speed. He's bursting through like a volcano. Oh! Vandermeer, that's player that day if ever I saw it. What a beauty!
Fantastic mark there by Vandermeer. That's why we love this game.
Oh, football is the winner, and I'll tell you what, McLaren's, how good are they looking, Zitzi?
Yeah, in the last couple of minutes they've really come alive. Vandermeer now walks in, should be just put it down, I'd say.
Yeah, no problems. Yeah, great goal there to Vandermeer and the FPAG scoreboard. It is 7 goals.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
2 Wollonga 4-2-26, and Yankalilla are in front of Strathalbyn, 3 goals 5-23 to 3-1-19.
Yeah, they turned it around. Strath got the early lead there, so tight game there. Ball up in the centre of the ground. They go at it. Laurie got the tap in. They go battling in there. But the Creek's getting tackled. How was that? Cale Dello, absolute beast. Couldn't quite get there. The Creeks.
We'll get to Maiponga and Gula in a moment, but it's up in the middle now, sent forward by Langhorne towards their fall. A big fly there from Clifford at the back of the pack. Ellis grabs it out the back though and sends it wide out to the wing. It's sliding, but picked up before it goes out. Sling tackle, absolutely, no doubt about that one. A little bit dangerous there. So the free kick to be taken by Mitten.
Mitten now for McLaren's over to the mullet. Dropped what he should have taken. Play on's a call. I mean, it's a bit hard with his balls so wet and slippery like that, but I felt like he should have taken it, the mullet. Maybe that bit of the hair in the back flicked him in the eyes. Couldn't quite see it either way. It's a ball up. Just outside of the attacking half, McLaren's a pressing smash. Oh, it's a falcon there by the ruckman. Oh, taken and holding the ball. They called it play on though.
Yep.
Turlick in there now. It's going to have the relieving kick. Forward they go, but it's a shocker of a kick and taken there by the Goodison. Ash Goodison. The mullet, Cale Dello. Oh, didn't get a handball, it just threw it out. Oh, sling tackle, he's called that one. So it's got to be a free kick. Undisciplined play by the Creeks.
Dello now goes out the other side, hits on the chest. That's Rutt. Rutt taking his time, goes short to a player in space. That's Ma. He goes short again. Yes, and they're working it nicely down the wing there. McLaren's going long into their forward line now. Boom! He's got it! What the second ground? Vandermeer!
What a beauty! He's on fine form, this guy. Sucks in the big ones, puts the mouth guard in the sock, and I always love it when the mouth goes in the sock. You know you've got a little bit of saliva in the sock, just in case you need it a bit later to have a chewy. It's always good, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Straight in the sock. Yeah. Deep in the sock. Yeah. Don't want it coming out when he goes.
He's point blank range, pops it through, no problems. There it is, a goal to McLaren's. They surge ahead.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Quickly, we did those scores around the grounds. Maiponga Selix 11-8-74. Goolwa has just kicked their first goal, so they've gone from 1 point to 7 points.
Ball up in the centre, tapped out there by McLaren's. They're going in hard. Over the ball, Mark. Where else would you expect? He's got the ball out. How did he do that? Tried to get it out. And, he just somehow willed himself into that. He's a freak, this number 6. Don't worry about that. Daniel Marr from McLaren's. Just incredible the way he goes at it. Sellers in the ruck now. Laurie couldn't. Oh yeah, Ma kicks around the corner. Lux of Fortune falls into the hands of the bull. Liam Fit, left foot, passes on, pops it up and finds his teammate Cody Ellison on the run. No worries. Here they come. Once again, a golden opportunity. About 45 degree angle, well within scoring distance.
Making it look easy. McLaren's there. Liam Fit, a great pass there to Ellison. So, shouldn't have any problem with this, I think.
Cody Ellison, he's kicked and he's kicked just offline. I was going to say he's kicked it like an arrow, but he's kicked it more like a flat volleyball.
Yeah, or a peeled pear.
Turlick to kick it out from full back. Look at that scoreboard. There's 8 and 3. There's 3 points and 8 goals. That's what's going on here at Eagle Park. Kicking it long. Seller! Got tackled. Whoa! Oof. Bam! Down he goes. What happened there? How'd the umpire see that? Yeah, free kick going to Archie Rutt holding the ball.
Yeah.
Good tackle, Archie Rutt. He's tough, this kid.
Unlucky there, Seller. I think he dropped the mark. Archie Rutt sends it into their forward line now. The players go up high. Turlick there overruns it. So does his teammate. A handball comes out now. They gradually work it out. That's Kellock. It comes back to Turlich. He sends it forward now down the wing. And great mark by Goodison.
Yeah, handball on to Reggie Morrill. Morrill streams forward. Passes on. Cut off there by McLaren. That's Bruce. Over to Dominish. Dominish long into their forward 50s. Finally found a pass that works. Kellock turns around. Left foot pops it up. Bruce off hands, couldn't take the mark, tackled by Jonas. There goes the big red dog, snap towards the goals.
No, it didn't go towards the goals. It went
way left.
But it doesn't matter. It's a free kick.
Last possession free kick, or was
that? No. It's a free kick that's going to be paid to William Bruce.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to have a shot for goal, Bruce. We'd have to go back and have a look at that one.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the arc.
Yeah.
What do you think of those blue boots with the brown and gold Guernsey colour?
I'll tell you in about 12 seconds.
12 seconds? Why? You can process it?
Yeah, well, let's see if it goes through.
So here we go, Bruce. William Bruce, look at that. The deliberate line-up, bit of a stutter step. He's popped it on the way.
I like him.
Finally, they get a goal. The Creeks are on the board with their first.
I'll be getting some blue boots this week.
Yep.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
7. So they're going to the centre of the ground.
That's right. I was just having a look there at the goal kickers for Langhorne, and I just realised, there's just the one just then.
Ball up in the centre, taken there by Laurie. Seller, like a rover, trying to battle in there. Over the ball was Fennerty, got tackled. It's going to be a ball up.
Ball up now. Go at it. Seller gets the tap and a free kick, I believe.
Oh, yes. Another late opportunity.
Bangs it forward now. That's going to Clifford. But Clifford goes to ground. The ball goes to ground too. Getting pushed out towards the boundary line there. Good handball out to space. That's picked up there by Langhorne. And the siren goes. It looked like they were going to get it towards the goal there. But the siren has gone as the ball got kicked out back in towards McLaren's.
Yes, and a dominating performance. The first half of footy that was just all McLaren's every step of the way. The Creeks need to regroup. They need to get James Seller in there to come up with a new game plan. They need to rub out their whiteboard, start again, throw the magnets around, because this McLaren side, they've got just too many answers, haven't they?
They sure have, and one of the biggest answers out there is Josh Vandermeer.
Beauty.
Taking grabs, kicking goals.
And having fun.
Yeah.
He's doing it with a smile on his face.
He is.
Yeah. Interesting game of footy. Interesting to see how dominating the Eagles have been here. But there's a half a game of footy. Don't go anywhere. This is the Great Southern Football League. Match of the round on YouTube at happyfm.org.au and on the radio live at 90.1 Happy FM.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
40 Winks is your locally owned and operated bedding specialist. As well as stocking a wide range of Manchester, they have all the big brands in bedding like Sealy, King Coil and Temple. Exclusive to 40 Winks is Bed Match, new and exciting technology that scientifically matches the right type of mattress for your body. It will also identify the right type of pillow too. 40 Winks are open 7 days a week and offer a personalised delivery service throughout the Fleurieu region. For a great night's sleep, see 40 Winks, 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Welcome to the Halftime Hub. I'm talking to a man who is synonymous. Amazing amount of work he's done for the Langhorne Creek Football Club, Brett Cleggett. Brett,
thanks, Steve.
Mate, just incredible what you've done over the years. Well, it is. You were Strath Volunteer of the Year, is that correct?
Strath Alexandrina Council, Strath area.
Yes.
Citizen of the Year.
Back a few years ago?
2001.
Yep.
Yeah.
So tell us about that. Must have been
I suppose this is all my volunteer work, not just football.
Yep.
CFS. I was captain of CFS for 25 years as well. Just other things in the community.
Langhorne Creek branch?
Langhorne Creek's CFS,
yeah. Fantastic.
So, another various things in the community.
What drives you to be a volunteer?
Well, I suppose it's just, I'm not sure what it is. I just no real words, but just put myself back into the community, just help the community
feels good,
out.
Doesn't it, to volunteer and give you time to help others.
Yeah.
And Langhorne Creek Football Club, the Cleggett name has been, since its inception,
just about
part of the club.
Just about.
Tell us about some of those famous Cleggett names.
Well, my uncle Malcolm, he played a lot of football, and my father both played a lot of football for Langhorne Creek. And there's just recent times, and my cousins, 3 boys have all played. My son's playing football now, and even going back to 1906 when the club was formed, there was Cleggetts and there was a Potts's playing, and who was sort of original families in Langhorne Creek, so they were playing back then, and not so much the Potts's now, but some of the relatives of the Potts's are playing. But so
they're to do the wineries up there too. The Potts family, massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the history of you've been involved in the history of creating the centenary book.
Yeah, the centenary was in 2006.
Yep.
And formed in 1906.
Yep.
And myself and Michael Perry wrote the book, The Century of Tradition.
Yep.
And a lot of research back then. It's a lot easier to do research now, but back then it was going through, scrolling through the old Southern Arguses and trying to concentrate on what you're looking at, sort of thing. Whereas now, to do it, you just go on Trove and hit Langhorne Creek Football Club and it's all in front of you. So there was a lot of work. And one day I'd like to, when I do decide to retire, probably do a bit more work on the history, especially in the more recent times.
Yeah.
Since 2006, we had a fair bit of success.
It's a really important part of any club is the history records, keeping that going, and so that players can feel proud of their heritage. And that's a big part of it, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
So.
And tell us about this amazing fact that I've only just discovered. You've got a framed Guernsey in the club rooms. Tell us about that. What is that one? The old one, the 1906, is it? 1906?
The centenary. Did a lot of research trying to find, because as you know, history and all of that stuff is written down in history. But we did find out that the type of Guernsey it was, and the colours of Galatea, as it's called, which
Galatea.
Is Galatea.
Okay.
And it's like a stripes, sort of vertical stripes, purple. So we found that, and we had these jumpers done to wear on our centenary game against Wollonga, or in the centenary year against Wollonga in 2006.
But it was, correct me if I'm wrong, something to do with the butcher's apron.
It's a similar butcher's apron, but not a little bit different colour. So imagine back then there could be other team had the same navy blue and white as what butcher's aprons are. But,
so when did you adopt the brown and gold?
We shifted from Hills Football League into Great Southern in 78.
Yep.
And because we were the Tigers in the Hills, and then because the Yankalilla were Tigers, we decided to go brown and gold and be the Hawks. So,
what made the switch from the Adelaide Hills League to the GSFL?
Well, we won 3 premierships in a row, and in that time there was 3 zones.
Right.
We were in Zone 3, and we won the 3 premierships in a row. And they wanted to put us up into Zone 1 against some of the stronger teams.
Right.
But back then, the ovals went real flash in the winter time, in those further back in the hills sort of thing. So that's when we decided to make the move to Great Southern. We play on the better ovals.
And you've always had that home ground where it is right now?
No, there was been a couple of different grounds. There was originally the ground was north of the present oval on the northern side of the Langhorne Creek Strathalbyn Road, and then another ground just immediate east of the existing oval. There's another small oval in there they played football on. So that's the only 2 that I'm aware of that, football anyway. So
your ground you've got now is reasonable size. In the Hills League there's a lot of small grounds.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it can be very wet in the winter time.
Yeah. So, and you've done a lot of groundwork, haven't you? You've been the groundsman for a number of years.
Groundsman, yes. Just took over that in 1999. So basically did all the line marking, mowing the oval, and even went back. I was even mowing the oval when I was 17 years old.
Wow!
With their own tractor when they never had a tractor in those days, and we used to even mark the oval back in the old days of using lime and mixing lime and water up and and that. So then just doing the general facility management and clean up rubbish and after home games. So.
And just recently I heard you've got a SA government grant to have the place done up. Is that true?
There's not so much the oval, but
the club rooms.
The club rooms have got a grant to do the toilets and bar and new septic systems. So the septic system went in a few weeks ago, and then the other will start at the end of the footy season this year.
Okay. Yep.
So make it a bit better.
It's fantastic.
Facilities.
It's a really good country feel, your club.
Yeah,
one of the great things I like about it is you can get a glass of red at the bar, walk out there with a decent glass.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
And what makes it stand out from any other club?
I think because we're a small community, I think when you look around other clubs in those small communities, they always say they probably are the better clubs in the bigger, not saying but nothing wrong with places like McLaren Vale, Wollonga, but just I think just that more tighter community.
Yep. Family feel to it.
Yeah, that's right. So when you go back 2 weeks ago, on Thursday night tea, they did 260 meals.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, it must be a good feeling right there.
Yeah.
And you've had 3 games on the trot, wins.
Yeah.
Good buzz in the club?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So, sort of, it was a bit of a test now, coming up to these bit stronger clubs now, but so.
And how do you see the game out here today?
Oh, I was just saying to your wife, just before, first quarter, it didn't even seem like McLaren kicked 5 goals, but they did, and then we had to play, fair bit of the play in our end, but just couldn't score. And then second quarter, bit of same thing, fair bit of play down our end. Next thing, couldn't score. Next thing, McLaren get it out and kick a goal. So
it seems like their forward line's functioning a little bit clearer, had a bit more space, and they flooded those numbers back into your forward half and struggled a bit there. And tell us a little bit more about some of the social functions coming. And I think we're coming to your club next week. Langhorne versus Ponga, big game of footy for you. Another real test. So, haven't you got a bonfire night on? Is that right?
And Sponsors Day, or Sponsors Life Members Day, and then the bonfire.
Where do you put that? Right in the centre square? Wouldn't that be something special?
Yeah, that would be special.
Where's the bonfire?
Well, I guess they've got a couple of old tractor rims just outside the club room. So whether it'll be there, whether it'll be out the back, I'm not real sure what they've actually got planned. So
I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, so
have a glass of red with you.
No worries.
What sort of wine do you reckon I get? What's the best Clegget wine around?
Oh, probably Shiraz.
We'll join you. All right.
No worries.
It's been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, streaming at YouTube at happyfm.org.au and at 90.1 Happy FM.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
What's this?
To 4, and you are tuned into the GSFL Men's A-Grade Match of the Round. It is back to the team broadcasting live from McLaren Vale Oval in the Caravan of Love. It is Steve G and Michael Zeitz.
Yeah, the Caravan of Love, it's a wonderful place to be, thanks to Tony Eden, our producer, Michael Zeitz, the man beside me, and a man who's handled the camera doing the great visionography, and that is Steve Adams. He's incredible.
Great job.
Gloomy day too, to get these shots. We can't hardly see the players out there. Not much light, but a quality performance here by McLaren's. How can they possibly be stopped, Zeitzy?
Ooh, I don't know that they can, but just before we have the bounce, we have black armbands, I believe.
Yeah, black armbands for Johnny Field and Grant Clements, a couple of life members for the McLaren side. Our thoughts and best wishes go out to the family. And while we've also got condolences, it's 1 year ago when the late great John Griffin passed away. What a man he was. Such a character of the GSFL.
And a quick, just before we get the bounce, a quick shout out to Reggie Moyle's wife Emily. She's watching at home with their new baby girl Tilly. So, g'day Emily.
Ball up in the centre, tapped out there by McLaren's. The muff man gets it. Brett Ellis, left footer, chopped off by Langhorne Creek. They're just barging their way forward. Nice work there by Jack Hall. Tackled, slumped to the ground, holding the ball. The great tackle there. How about that? An absolute beauty.
That was weird. He just sort of tucked the ball under the arm, thought, I'm not getting rid of this.
Yep.
And so anyway, that was Roberts and Hamnett, the two number 10s. Hamnett sends it in now for McLaren's into the forward line. Big mark there by Killick. Oh, no, he dropped it. Comes out there. That's Vivian. Clears it. Then Seller in the middle of the ground sends it forward, but it's marked in defence there by
Cam. Lockie Cam for the Eagles. Kicks out wide. Found a player here in Goodison, the keg man. Kicks it out wider still. Nice work there by Hamnett. He's got a bit of the ball early here in the third quarter. Kicks it out there for a bit of real estate. Back to Cam. Just passing the ball around. Hopkins now for the Eagles.
Hopkins sends it short.
Brody Long
takes a good mark out there. Brody Long coming inside now, but that's not. It's too short. Intercepted by Dominish for Langhorne. Sends it in forward. Nice pick up there. That's Turlich, was it, or Jonas?
Yeah, Turlich just offline through for the minor score, and another point on the board. So chances gone begging here. They could have had a couple more on the board, but just chances go begging. Pressure by the Eagles, and even perceived pressure. So Reggie Moore to kick out.
Yeah, Hamnett's yelling, kick it to me out this side, but he decides to go the other way. Goes down the wing. It's a good decision. Hits his teammate on the chest there. That's Mitten.
That's Archie Rutt there. Kicks it over to Connor Fitt. Fitt now looking for options out wide. He's got Nundu in there, so he's just going to bomb it long down the line. Centre wing position. Up they go. Cody Ellison works his opponent under the ball. They go in. Fennerty just got pushed in the back. And Kellogg said, no, he wasn't. And the umpire said, yeah, he was. And he's going to just take a long kick. Plenty of players streaming back. Flooding back.
Goes long now into the forward line. Punched out there by Lockie Hall.
And on the FBA scoreboard, 8 goals, 7 McLaren's playing the visitors. Langhorne Creek 1 goal, 4.
So about to be thrown in. Now we're
just up there. Nice work. Oh, geez. Just a shocker of a throw that we're going to have that one back. And umpire, the boundary umpire's going a bit of moisture on here, fellas. It's hard to throw the ball, so fair enough. Have another crack at it, son. Let's see what he's got in this one. That's a better looking throw. Seller versus Laurie. Tapped out there by Laurie. Fennerty goes in, bangs it onto the boot. Fisted out there, the Creeks relieving pressure. In the centre of the ground, a bit of space. Can they pick it up? No, they can't. McLaren's go in there. Over the ball. In goes Joey Petrucci, lays the tackle. So too is Tyson, Cullen Hamnett, and it's going to be a ball up.
Yes, ball up now. Lockie Hall gets the tap. That's out past Bruce. Bruce fumbles it to himself, manages to get it, sends it forward. It's a screwy. Accidental screwy, but Long has marked it in defence, and back it comes. McLaren's now working it out to the other side, switches play. That's Ellis. Ellis takes a mark on the chest. Nice with the wet ball. Sends it inside. Oh, it's over the head of Mitten. It's a loose ball now. In dispute. Bottom of the pack. Umpire lets it go. for a long time. Gee, a long time.
Oh, Mara and Dominic, she's gone, have a look at that. I like your ears, let me have a smack in one of those. Hard, tough, those guys are going at it. Tapped over there by Sella, over to Bruce. Bruce kicks it in there long into the attacking half, taken there by Turlick. He's claiming the mark. A couple of Eagles had a bit of that though. Oh. Out of my way, Long. I've had enough of you, son. And Long says, well, fair enough. Turlick. It's hard to argue with that bloke.
It is. And fair enough too. Get off me. I've taken the mark. Let go of me so I can go back and have my kick. Yeah. So don't muck around. Turlick now. It's going to take. It's probably he'll get the distance. I think he's a strong fella. Walking in now, kicking from say 50. Oh, it's a good-looking kick. That looks great. That the umpires. Oh, that's a goal.
A goal. They needed it badly. They get it.
40 Winks is your locally owned and operated bedding specialist. As well as stocking a wide range of Manchester, they have all the big brands in bedding like Sealy, King Coil and Temple. Exclusive to 40 Winks is Bed Match, new and exciting technology that scientifically matches the right type of mattress for your body. It will also identify the right type of pillow too. 40 Winks are open 7 days a week and offer a personalised delivery service throughout the Fleurieu region. For a great night's sleep, see 40 Winks, 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough.
Creek, can they get a couple in a row? That's the question. What is the answer? McLaren's tapped out there by Sella. Dominic got tackled. No opportunity to get that ball out. It's going to be another ball up. Stalemate position here.
Laurie goes up now in the ruck. He's got the front position. Ball goes to ground though. Everyone jumps on top of it. Socced forward for McLaren's a little bit, but not very far. And we're going to have another bounce. Another ball up. They don't bounce it anymore. Yeah, at least the umpires don't. Ball up now again. That was Sella that got the tap. Hit forward for Langhorns. Loose ball rolling out towards the wing. That's Bruce in there. William Bruce. And I think it's going to be another ball up.
Yes, centre of the ground. Ball up, Sella. Get the tap.
Yep.
Muff takes it. Brett Ellis bangs it in towards the forward 50. Mitten gets tackled there by Tulk, and it's going to be a ball up just inside the forward 50. McLaren's pressing.
Yeah, no prior there at all. Ball up now. That's Laurie gets the tap. It's a tough ball. Muff picks it up, bounces over the pack there as it lands. Oh, and it's Liam Fitt has rolled it off of his boot. It's an unusual kick, but it's gone through for a point.
Yeah, just got tackled. Bit of pressure, late pressure was enough to affect the kick, and couldn't quite get enough contact on it. Just dribbled over for the minor score. Yeah, Rodeo drive end, Langhorne Creek relieving kick.
Putting another cross next to Liam Fitt's name there.
Oh, jeez, he's got a lot of crosses. Kick out here, the right boot, long. What have they got here? Nothing doing. Oh, eventually, Luck's of fortune. The Creek's taken away. Wide kick here, centre wing position. Nice work there by Lockie Hall. Over to James Sella. Sella passes on. He's got a free player out here. Lovely work by the crop duster himself. They've played the big boy up forward, and not a bad tactic there, resting ruckman. The crop duster.
Yeah, nice mark, but great pass from Sella. Hit him on the chest. Good play all the way down the wing there from Langhorne as Crop now walks in, sends it in, but that's gone wide. That's how wide is it? He snuck it in for a point.
Jeez, chances go on begging. They could have had 3 or 4, maybe would have been within touch.
Yep.
Chances, they've had them, but it's just been sometimes perceived pressure, sometimes real pressure.
Mm. So McLaren's now heading down the east wing. It's a low kick, a beautiful kick there.
Rutt.
Straight to Rutt. Takes the mark, sends it into the centre.
Oh, Vandermeer is in form.
Great mark by Vandermeer, looking for the handball going past, but it's not there. It goes much wider with a pass. Oh, that's long, almost handballs it. Gee, I would have thought it's play on. Yeah, sends it into forward line now. Who's there? Oh, good mark in defence by Langhorne Creek, and that's now going to come straight back out again.
Out the back there.
And when I said straight back to Long.
Yeah, Long. They're playing kick to kick. He's going to bomb it in there. He's got passes on. Vandermeer can't get that player. In goes Hill. That's Matt Hill. Couldn't take it. And it's over for a boundary throw in.
Gutsy stuff from Vandermeer there. Diving in front of the player and getting his hands to it. As we have a throw in.
So Rodeo drive end. Rucks. Tapped. Then goes Liam Fitt, bangs it on the boot like a rover, flying, way offline, and out of bounds on the full, taken here by Langhorne Creek.
Sends it in short now. That's Bruce, marks it close to the boundary line, close to the 50-metre line, taking his times now, decides to switch play, too many defenders there. That's Hall marks in the square, goes out wide. Now, the ball's in dispute. This one could be dangerous. McLaren's get possession, picked up by, and he sends it in straight over the goal umpire's head. That's a goal to McLaren's.
A ripper.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Absolutely what they were after.
That's a righty.
So they go on to
their merry way.
9 goals 9 to 2 goals 5 on the FP Ag scoreboard. We'll just check that, just fact checking that.
Yeah, that's true. We'll give him that. Ball up into the centre of the ground now. McLaren's answer back. Okay, Kerr going to bounce it up. Seller, James Seller. Got a half a tap in there. The mullet, Cale Dello gets the ball over to Muff. Brett Ellis handballs it back to the mullet. Mullet handballs it over to Ma kicks very poorly. Don't know what happened there. Just sort of shanked that one through for the minus score 1 point.
Yeah, good running by Dello to good kick to Ellis and then to run past for the handball. Great stuff. Comes out now for Langhorne. Seller, great mark. Gets it straight over to Lockie Hall, who does a short pass straight to the opposition.
Hopkins now weighs his options up. He's going to drive it back in. Got a good zone here. Press. Almost Liam Fitt taken there by Mitten. Mitten handballs it to himself. In goes Bates. That's Bates. Tackled over the boundary line. That was hard and tough. Shush.
Good
footy all round.
Yep. And helps the opposition player up there. That's what we like to see.
So they're pressing hard again. McLaren. Seller takes the front position, gets a tap in there. Langhorne trying to clear it, picking up the ball there. Trying to get out was Hill. And also the mullet got a half a chicken wing, but that having a bit of fun. Yeah, don't mind a bit of a chicken wing, no worries. Yeah. Matthew Tonkin have a bit of a laugh with the mullet.
Ball up now. Ruck at it. Punched out wide by Ellison. And close to the boundary, and in fact Overedy's just absolutely said, you're going to ground? Here's a little help towards the grass.
Yeah. Have you met the grass lately? It's a good surface. Here, have a sniff of it.
But no one seems too worried about it. Up they get and back into it.
McLaren's have locked this one in. They're trying to push for a goal. Marr got tackled. He's trying to get out of it. Got a handball and
unlucky.
Free kick. Holding the ball.
Yeah, handball was just a little bit late there, Steve.
Jake Yard with a relieving kick now. Thought about it. Still thinking about it. Kicks it out towards the Caravan of Love side. Taken easily there by that man there in Hamnet. Hamnet's. He's played pretty well, this kid.
Yep, Hamnet's now saying, come on, give me something. Kicks it 25 metres out from goal. It's going to land. Big grab. He's taken the second grab. Vandermeer, another mark. Good second grab mark. He loves doing that. And he must sort of get the ball the first grab goes up in the air for about, that was up there for about a minute.
Yes.
And then it's come down and he's grabbed it for the second grab, and that's exactly what he did up the other end.
Same thing, he's just like tapping into himself.
Yeah.
He's in form, isn't he, this guy?
Yeah.
Have no problems with this, he'll put this out. Put your glasses down, Lou Richards. This one's all over. He's pretty much...
Are you sure?
Point blank range, no problem. Straight through the palm tree. Oh, he's... Oh, don't you hate it? He's put the mockers on me.
I'll
put the mockers on him. Someone's put the mockers on somebody. Either way, he's missed it. What he should have taken.
Just put a little X next to his name.
Oh.
Josh Vandermeer.
He's let me down. He's let his side down. He's let his family down. I'm going to write a letter to the council.
Yeah, you do that. He's anyway.
Geez, I love watching him play though. He's had an absolute blinder of a game. The one blemish.
Yes.
But what a game. Here we go. Kick out from the Creeks. Short passes on Dominish. That was dangerous.
Yeah. But it's the captain with his short hair, no dreadlocks. He goes short. That's dangerous too. Oh, but great mark there by Killock, then handballs it back.
Trouble.
To Dominish. Dominish loses it. Ellis picks it up, gets tackled, just handballs towards the goals to nowhere. Ellison pushing it forward. There's a pack form now, and that ball's not coming out. And shove into the ground. Oh, I'll give you a shove
free
for that.
kick against...
he said it. That was in the back.
Cody Ellison, he sort of threw him down after the play. The whistle had been sounded. So good umpiring. Kellogg's going to take this one. But there is blue, red and white jumpers everywhere. Oh, jeez, and he takes it. Vandermeer, short pass is on! Fisted. Muff takes it front and centre, bangs it onto the boot. Offline, well offline, out to bounds on the full.
Good defence there by Tyson Roberts. Good punch to prevent that mark. As the ball comes back in, Clifford takes the mark, sends it into a player in space in Tonkin. Tonkin takes that grab and just waits for his teammates to go forward. Short pass out wide to Hall. Hall now with the ball. There's not a lot. That's a go-to.
Well, there's just a forward press. It's hard to get it out of this. He bombs it long. Club room side, out the back it goes. Reggie Moore handballs it to the mullet. The mullet now over to Jonas. Ooh. Oh, fisted. Good pressure there by the Creeks. They've mopped it up. Muff goes in there. Got tackled. There was Mitten. Handball. There's plenty of pressure. Footy. Creeks are pressing. Handball out to no one in particular. Mitten overruns the ball. In goes the McLaren side. Archie Rudd dishes the ball out to Laurie. Pressure everywhere. Somehow the Creeks get the ball out through Lockie Hall. Short passes on to Bruce. Bruce settles things down.
Bruce now sends it into the forward line for Langhorne. Oh, off hands, comes to the front of the pack. Back now to, it's a big snap there by Chandler. Oh, it's offline and through for it. Is it through for a point? Yes. No. It's come back out. Didn't quite go through. Goodison's got it now for McLaren's. And
Reggie Moyles had plenty of the ball. This bloke has played well. Kick. He's found his Ruttman there.
Laurie.
Kicks it along the line. Rutt now, he's played well too. Thought about the handball. He's going to steady the ship though.
Rutt, choosing carefully, decides to go as long as he can towards the forward line. Ellison was there, but that's been punched and has gone out of play. Will be a ball
that's a
in.
good looking beanie, isn't it? You can get that paraphernalia anywhere in the club room, so you can buy it from beyond the front bar. Free kick's been pulled out there too. Must have been last possession free kick to Cody Ellison. Lovely pass, almost found fit. Bangs it onto that dangerous left foot into a dangerous spot. Couldn't take the mark. The mullet goes in. Got tackled. Play on the coal. Hard and tough. No one can get this out. Ball up about 30 metres out directly in front of the McLaren's goal.
Fit there, getting his boot on that, sending it. That was a rainmaker. Actually disappeared into the clouds as it's thrown up now. That's Turlich gets the ball, but is immediately tackled.
Oh, look at that party trick.
Nice.
He can do handstands. He can do cartwheels. He can do everything. He's a bit of a circus freak.
We'll interview him later.
Tapped out there by Seller. Seller's in there. Oh, nice work by McLaren's kind of fit. That was Liam Fit, got a handball out, but nothing doing. Vandermeer couldn't get it out. It looks like he's having fun. He's a fun kind of a footballer, isn't he?
Yeah, being played in good spirits. Bates helping someone out as Langhorne bang it back out of their defence. Oh, great mark there. 2 grabber from Hopkins. As it looks like it's going to come straight back in. No, but he goes wide to a play in an absolute paddock.
Rutt.
That's Rutt. Takes the mark. Sends it short to Ellis. Ellis marks easily in front of his player there. Rutt, come back. Kicks it in long, but it's a good punch in defence for Langhorne, and they go out down the wing.
Out the back of the pack now, an opportunity. Rutt just sort of bangs it forward. Yorked himself there, was the Langhorne Creek player. Mitten takes a handball. It's over to Muff. Brett Ellis, nice work. Kick by McLaren's into the forward 50. Vandermeer couldn't take the mark. Turlix is in there for Langhorne Creek, tapped out. Eventually, I think that was Liam Fitt, bangs it on the boot through for the minor score.
Yeah, quick snap around the corner there.
Slay!
But it's the ball is living in the McLaren's forward line as Langhorne send it back out. It's straight in the hands of Goodison.
The kick man!
Goodison's going to send it straight back in. No, he's not. He's going to do a short pass to Bates.
That wasn't 15.
That was about 9. Bates goes short to Ellis and runs past for the handball. Bates again goes into the forward line. Ball goes to ground. Oh, big hit there. Gee, that's going to hurt. That was Vandermeer. He's down. He's still down. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. Umpire's just called time here. Vandermeer was down. Didn't quite see that one. Did you, ZT?
Yes.
What happened there, mate?
Just a big clash of players. Nothing.
Just bad luck.
Just bad luck. And he kind of swung, flipped in the air a little bit, and it might be his neck, or he might have just hit his head on the ground as he came down. But he's a bit groggy. I think he might be.
Well, he's played very, very well today, so it's very unfortunate to see. He had a few injuries last year, so they've got to be very careful these days with the concussion rules. So they'll check him out, make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, he doesn't look real happy, and doing the right thing by sending him off, I think.
One of the questions they're going to ask him for sure is who do you listen to on the radio? He'll say Happy FM 90.1 every time.
Yes,
that's one of the questions.
Yep, that is.
If you get that right, it's okay. You can get back on the ground.
So it's going to be once he's off the ground, it's going to be Turlick to take the kick for Langhorne in the back pocket.
Yep, he's been blowing procedure. He's going to whack a bit of time onto the clock there. Bit of time on.
Been replaced by Fitt.
Bruce now for the Creek side. They're hemmed in here. Very hard to get it out of this forward press. He's going to boot it down long to the centre wing position. Taken out almost by Goodison. Off hands. Bruce gets it out. That's William Bruce. Trying hard there to get it out. Creeks can't do it. Reggie Moore bangs it onto that left foot. Venety couldn't take the mark. In goes
Petrucci.
That was Talc just bangs it onto the boot. Goodison, the keg man.
Great mark.
Stout in defence.
Great mark. Goodison switches play. That goes out to Hamnet. Hamnet sends it wider again. That player, Kemp sends it down the wing. Rutt over his head. And he jumps on the ball, but then is tackled, and I don't think it's going to be holding the ball though. That'll be a ball up.
So
centre
he just
wing.
Slipped in the last minute there. He's played well, right? And AK Kerr, umpire's going to ball it up. Out of side wing. They go up. Tapped there by Laurie. Head over the ball. It was, was that Lockie Hall? He's going to be a ball up. It was that was Henry Bruce. Nice work there. Tapped. McLaren's muff off the ground. Fennerty picks it up. Handball over to Marr. Marr kicking it long into the pocket. Almost. Liam Fitt gathers the ball. Handball snapped around the corner by Petrucci. Answer. Touched. Good goal umpiring. You don't need the arc for that.
Well, I think the central umpire actually said to him that was touch, so he made the call. Turlick sends it out from fullback now. Nice kick there. Oh, but then it's smothered by the player that marked that, and now it's out of bounds.
Archie, right. Having a bit of fun with the boundary umpire. Trying to bluff him, say, "Oh, I've got this one." No, yeah, mate. My turn. But he's still having fun. There's a lady with a baby. She's doing... You got to bring your baby. Oh no, she hasn't.
Is that a baby? It looks like it's under her arm.
There we go, tapped out there by Laurie. Laurie handballs it over to Reggie Moore. The new bloke in the side, Jonas, pops one up into the forward 50. It's almost taken the mark there. Was Venity, and Henry Matthews got wrapped into a tackle 45 metres out. They're pressing the Eagles. There goes the siren to end this third quarter, and a still dominating performance on the FPA scoreboard. We've got 9 goals 12, I believe it's 9 goals 12 to 2 goals 5. Langhorne Creek down, and hard to see how they could possibly get into this game. A very, very dominating performance once again. And scores around the ground, ZT, have you got any of those for us?
I absolutely have. Good. Strathalbyn 5 goals 1, 31. Trailing Yankalilla 7-9-51, and Counter Bay 5 goals 5-35, trailing Wollonga 6 goals 5-41 by a goal. Mount Compass at 13-9-87.
Wow,
a long way in front of Victor Harbour.
Last year's
premiers, 1 goal 3-9. So. Wow. Gee, that's going to be tough to come back from. Not as tough as this one, though. My Ponga Selix, 23 goals, 8, 146 in front of Goolwa Port Elliot, 1 goal, 1-7.
Poor old Magpies.
And here we are at McLaren Oval. 9 goals, 12, 66 McLaren Districts to Langhorne Creek. 2 goals, 5-17 on the FP Ag scoreboard.
Yeah, thought it'd be a lot closer this game, but it has been the Eagles, and now it's just a question by how far. I'm sure they will just put the pedal down now, cruise to an easy win here, but don't go anywhere. This is the match of the round, Great Southern Football League, streaming at YouTube at happyfm.org.au and live on the radio at 90.1 Happy FM.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Now time to head back to our GSFL coverage of the men's A-grade match of the round between McLaren Districts and Langhorne Creek with the Happy FM commentary team of Michael Zeitz and Steve G.
Yes, it is gloomy out here. It is very gloomy for the Langhorne Creek Football Club. They came here expecting a tighter contest, as did we, and McLaren's at their home ground. Very, very tough to beat here. Up by about 7 goals each.
Yes, and those goals, should we go through the goal kickers?
Let's go through the goal kickers, mate.
Josh Vandermeer's been having a fantastic game before. He had a big hit there and went off holding his head. So
he's back out on the ground though.
He's back out there. Yeah. Well, he's kicked 4 goals and missed 1, so he's doing all right.
I will say he's out on the ground, but he keeps walking around in circles.
Yep.
So
well, the oval is round, so that should be fine. Petrucci, Liam Fitt, Archie Rutt, and Henry Matthews all have 1 goal. And for the Langhorne Creek Hawks, William Bruce has kicked 1.
Yep.
Dean Turlick has kicked 1. And the crop duster,
the duster,
has missed 1.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
and
just
that was
the 2
a gimme
goals.
too. He should have got that.
He should have got that. But hopefully, they can get a bit of a run on and come home and have a glorious win.
Wouldn't that be something special? A big win to remember.
I'm not barracking for them. I'm just saying, a good game is one that ends up close, in my opinion.
And stay with us for the end of the game. We're going to be talking to a man called Jeff Goodison, who is the father of none other than Ash Goodison, what we call the Geg Man, for good reason. Goodison Brewery. We're going to have a chat to him. I don't miss that. It's going to be an absolute cracker. And
yes.
I think there's some free beers in it for everyone.
That's right. If you're listening, Jeff, we're thirsty.
Ball up in the middle. Okay, Kerr balls it up. Seller tries to get the tap. Ball goes straight up and down. Archie Rutt just brushes his opponent off, bangs it on his boot. Ascendancy with the Eagles. Tackled in there was Matthew Tonkin. It's going to be a ball up.
It just has got darker too.
Could it get any darker?
Maybe that fourth set of lights, if they just turn that on, that would be good.
Yeah.
Tapped now by that was Seller. Great run off! Fantastic tackle! He's great. He's run around, but
he's got a jump on the head.
Yeah,
party trick.
Fantastic tackle by Liam Fitt there.
He could have pantsed him as well.
Good kick out, straight down the centre of the ground there. That's Matthews takes it. Henry Matthews in the middle of the ground. He's weighing up his options.
Yep. Jackson Dullets now for the Creeks. Kicks it out wide. Found on a player out there, thinking about the handball. Lockie Hall gives it over to Turlick. Turlick now handballs it. He's going to run here. Go the Creeks, streaming down for a goal. Flying through for the minor score. I think that might have been, was that Henry Bruce? Who knows? But he kicked a point either way.
Yep.
So, Richie Moyle, the man to kick it out from defence.
Moyle with the ball in the square. Just sees a player now on the lead. That's Liam Fitt. Goes over his head, but he taps it forward and gets the free, I think, in the back of
Matthews?
Fitt. Yeah, Turlick gave away the free. Fitt is going to send that ball down the wing, I suspect. No, just tries to go short. Oh! Ellis is in the middle of the ground with a paddock. Takes the mark. Handballs it to Bates. Moyle. Sorry.
Gets it now over to the mullet. Was it? Kicks for goal. That was off one trick. Come on, a score. 1 point.
Yes, just the point there. And about to be brought back in. Oh, we're fetching the ball again?
Yeah, we've got to get that ball.
Gone on to...
That net doesn't work too well. They put holes in it just to play with the players' minds, I think. The Big Red Dogs are going to kick it out. Darcy Clifford. Creeks need a goal. They need it badly. That's an understatement here at the Eagle Park. Kick it out wide. Dominish. He's played well. He's tried his hardest all day. Little short pass. He's back on there, sharing around. They're under pressure. Clifford now going to kick it wide. Out of sight. Found his teammate there in Bruce. Bruce for the Eagles. For the Hawks. Chips it up. Oh, chopped off by this man. He has played well. Liam Fitt.
Yep.
Absolutely a winner in his position all day. Kicks it out the back. Nice work. Brett Ellis. Oh, he's missed it again.
How did he miss it from there? That was an open goal. Brett Ellis, no distance to speak of. And No angle either. That should have gone through.
Yep, long kick here. No, short pass is on. If you fooled me, couldn't take the mark there. Fennerty, handball, Connor fit. Chipping up there, looking for Ellison, off hands. In there goes Marr, bangs it onto his boot, offline, through for the minus score. So on the FBA scoreboard, they get another point. The Creeks are 2 goals 6, and McLaren Districts are 9 goals 11, I think it is. Is that right? 9 goals 10?
Is it 91 goals?
9 goals 15. There you go. I've just got that way off. Yeah, 9 goals 15 plays 2 goals 6 on the FPA scoreboard.
That one's gone an absolute mile. That's gone over the... Is there a creek down
that
there?
Net comes in handy, doesn't it? It's always good to just go under the net. Cause
all it's doing is stopping players from coming back in. Kicked out now on the grandstand side. Coming down.
Up they go now.
Holes there, but that's marked by Clifford. Clifford sends it short into Bruce. William Bruce, and that's taken by the other Bruce, who spins around. The ball now comes out wide. But it's gone straight to the opposition.
Moyle, he has played well today, this bloke.
Especially this quarter. He's really just come into the game.
Yeah, Reggie Moyle. Pass, centre of the ground. Looking for Fit. He's found him. How about this bloke? The superstar 31. Left foot. Searching kick finds Archie Rudd on the run. He's kicked. He has goal! A great goal to Archie Rudd.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
So centre of the ground, they go. We've played just early stages here in the last quarter. We're calling that 10 goals, 15 plays, 2 goals, 6 on the FPA scoreboard. Yeah, just a shout out, if you've got car here, make sure you have your headlights on so we can see. Tapped by Seller, kicked out there by Dominic off the air. Somehow, Lux of Fortune, Matt Hill takes the ball. Pass is on, searching for, can't find a player.
Good grab.
Looking for Mark, couldn't get him. Going to kick out wide here, the Creeks. Got a player free. Oh, nice work. Just working it around there is Lockie Hall.
Lockie Hall sends it wide. That's going towards the boundary line. Clifford's there. Can't pick it up.
Again.
The handball comes out. He's everywhere. Moyle taken to the ground. Liam Fit again ends up with the ball. Sends it inside 50. Off hands.
To the brother.
He's paid a free. No, it's off hands. And it's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, but...
Kind of Fit just pleading his case there.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was complaining about. What was he complaining about?
I don't know.
He got the lights turned on. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
It's getting dark here, I can't see.
He was saying he's knocked his hands.
Yeah, look at that. The light. That big light up there.
That's
See,
it.
Why can't you turn that one on? There we go. Thank you, Steve Adams. Cameraman extraordinaire. Tapped out there by the muff. Brett Ellis. In goes Seller like a rover. He's backed in there. He's an 8'9" giant, but he's still trying to pick the ball up. The mullet says, have a look at my hair. Just says, thank you, gentlemen. But no, it's going to be a ball up.
Seller careful there not to take possession, which was wise. Gets the tap out now. Ellis gets a scraggy kick away. Picked up by Langhorns. They go forward now. Not very far though, very high ball. It's on the 50-metre line for McLaren's. And it's going nowhere. As Jonas lays the tackle. And another ball up.
Tapped out by Seller. Oh, wrapped into a tack at ale. Was that the mullet? Cale Dello.
Yeah.
He just called it too high.
Gee.
Sheesh.
I thought it was a good
looked okay from here, but we weren't there.
That's Tonkin. Takes the mark now. Handballs over to Dominic. It's not pretty. Ellis gets, that is holding the ball. Bruce. But he plays on straight away. Sends it down towards the Langhorne Creek attacking area. Picked up now. Over to...
Dallas caught one there.
Hey,
That's
look
that.
25 metres.
Come on, that's not...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
25 metre penalty without any doubt. And that's going to bring him within kicking distance to goal, Steve.
Jeez, that's a healthy 25, isn't it?
Yep. And the windows of the Caravan of Love are fogging up, just quietly.
I think it's probably because you're rubbing the inside of my thigh, Ziti, but that's another story. That's why they call it the Caravan of Love. Kick by this man. Dallas kicks, he kicks, and it's going to make the distance. Just falls short. Touched offline through for the minor score. Look at that.
Yeah, went over the head.
Specsavers, that guy.
Yeah, went over the head of the two players there. Thought it was going to just drop in for a goal, but no.
Moyley kicking out. Jeez, he's played well, this bloke, hasn't he?
He's got a great game. Goes short. It's Hamnet.
He's played well too, this young bloke.
He's got long short if he wants him. He
Long
says
short?
yes. But he goes a little bit wide, and Long says that was...
He had long short. Is that his coffee order?
Yeah, but he went short long, and that's why he didn't mark it.
That's a macchiato, I believe.
Yeah.
Out of bounds here into the spot. They're looking for it. Can they get one? Just waiting for the ball to come in. Lulling proceedings.
We've got the demister on. It's also called the door open.
Attacking. What can they bring in here? Tapped out there by the creeks. Oh, Morley got wrapped into a tackle. And laying that one there was Bates, the Cameron Bates Motel. Pushing hard. Yeah, pushing hard, very hard. And it's a free kick to Lockie Cam. Look at the crop duster unlike. He says, he was in my way. I was just trying to make sure he got out of my way.
He wasn't happy.
Lockie Cam now. Kick out. Right in front of the Caravan of Love. Oh, out the back he goes. Joe Petrucci over to the mullet. Carl Dello kicked into the forward line as he got him. No, kind of fit just over the player's head. Bouncing ball. He picked it up. He streams it and kicks the goal. No problems. The Eagles surge ahead.
Yes, kind of.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
Yeah, and kind of fit a goal there. That's adding another goal kicker to their list.
Yeah.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goal kickers for McLaren's.
Yep.
And they're 12 goals, and we have about 15 behinds kickers.
Yep.
Actually, no, a few of those were offhands, but they're looking good, going on their merry way. McLaren's Eagles. That should give you the score is 11-15-81 McLaren Districts to Langhorne Creek 2-7-19.
Right, ball back in the middle. Okay, Curry, look at him. He's got a smile on his dial. He's enjoying his footy. Oh, he's gone back to business now. That's his game face. Here we go. Ball up in the middle. That is Seller for a nice tap there. Beautiful work over to Lockie Hall. In goes Turlick, says thank you very much, does the Dusty Martin argument. Oi! Beautiful hands there. Lovely work by Roberts. Kicked into the forward 50. Almost a mark there by the crop duster. Lockie Cam's got the ball. He's not giving it up. And that's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, Crop wasn't going to let him out of that one. Ball up now on the far side. Tap there. Oh, swung around was... Luke Mitten, ball gets sent forward.
What happened there?
I don't know. I completely lost it.
It's a mystery free kick. Going to come back and going to be taken there by Joe Petrucci. Yep. The white-booted Petrucci, little short pass is on, finds his teammate in Reggie Moyle. Jeez, he's racked up the stats, this bloke.
It's getting dark over there too.
Getting dark over there. We can't see a thing. Who knows what's happening? But Reggie does. Kicks it. Finds that teammate. And guess who? Best on ground for mine. This bloke, Liam Fit.
Great mark, Fit.
The Fit family must be happy with these boys. Kick down the line, finds that man, also in the best players, Archie Rutt.
Yeah, the good, accurate, lovely short pass there. Worm burner. Just stayed the same distance above the ground. Goes deep now into their forward line. Handball now onto. Has a shot for goal. It's going to go through.
Joey Petrucci, you beauty. A lovely goal there. Run on play.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Hills in
Sound of Music.
Yeah, that's it. What was their names?
The Von Traps.
The Von Traps, they went on their merry way.
Okay, curveballs it up. Tucked out there by Seller. Stolen out of there. Henry Bruce it was. Beautiful work around the corner. They've got an opportunity. There's his brother and William Bruce. Over the ball. Can he get it out? No, he can't, because the Eagles' defence is relentless. Archie Rutt gets a handball out. Matthews. There he is again. Richie Moyle kicks it out wide. Finds a teammate there, and that was Jonas for the Eagles.
Jonas has it now. Sends it short, looking for Connor Fit. Misses him. There's been a free kick given away there, so it's going to come back. Clifford.
The big red dog.
Clifford with the ball for Langhorne. Sends it short to Lockie Hall. Hall with it now. He goes short, and good decision. That player had plenty of space. And Kellogg sends it deep into the forward line. The pack forms. Big punch out there. Petrucci. No, it's not.
Goodison.
It's Goodison.
The kick man.
And it's gone out of play.
Yeah, we taught his dad about that very fist. Saying, was a kid, was he always very fisty, a fisty sort of player? Not a feisty player, fisty sort of player.
What did he say?
Well, we're going to have a chat with him at the end of the game.
Oh, we're going to ask him. Good idea.
Tucked out there by Connor Fit.
Oh, shove.
Can't find Ma, and
Bruce.
Over the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw-in.
Bruce could have got a free there, big shove, but, maybe it was in the side. But he's got his hands on his legs, saying, "Gee, this should be my ball." Anyway, thrown in now.
Crop duster.
Crop duster gets the first hand to it. There's Roberts, throws a boot at it, but that's a little bit of ugly footy there as 3 or 4 players end up on the ball, being helped up by their teammates. Come on, it's not long to go. Keep on your feet for the rest of the game, and we'll be right.
So, ball up, tapped there by McLaren's through Laurie. Laurie gets the kick under pressure, just bangs it forward, centre wing. Nice pick up there by Minton. Turns, moves. He's got more moves than Dancing with the Stars. Over to that man in the muff. Over to Petrucci. Bouncing ball into the goal square. And couldn't pick it up there. I think that was Matthews, was it? Couldn't pick it up, and it's over the boundary line for a... just through for the minus score, 1 point.
Yeah, Kellogg it was. They're diving for that ball, but not quite able to take possession. And it was Matthews, you're right.
So kick out there by Langhorne Creek now. 13 goals, 16 plays, 2 goals, 7. It's been all the Eagles at their home ground here for the match of the day. Out the back it goes. Handball back, trying to use the ball. McLaren's under pressure once again. The Creeks in their back half, and it's going to be a ball up, out of side, right in front of the McLaren Vale Sellers sign.
Thrown up now, tapped forward, kicked forward there by Bruce for the Hawks. The Hawks are working it forward now through the middle of the ground. Oh, great possession there from Hamnet. Shrugs off the tackle and gets a kick forward for McLaren's. Picked up on the far side, that's Ma. But no, the umpire said, no, you ran out. And so it'll be a ball in.
There we go. Dying stages of this game. Almost 20 minutes gone of this last quarter. Dominating performance. They're up by over 10 goals. Seller gets the tap down. Muff, Brett Ellis. Handball goes astray. Rare mistake by him. They bludgeon it forward. Their kick along the line. That's out of bounds. And there we go. You got the hoodie on, you got the beard, and you got the can. And you're enjoying your footy. That's good to see. Those McLaren guys, look at them.
Yeah,
they're loving it.
Yeah, look at it. Is there 5 of them underneath the back of the hatchback's up, and there's 5 of them under it.
That's how they pack him in. So nice body work there by Seller. In goes Bruce. Got a clothes hanger by the mullet, and a bit of a party trick that one. He's played well, this bloke. He's tried his hardest all day, hasn't he?
Yeah, Bruce has done all right. Henry Bruce. He goes short. That's Yard. Or is it Tonkin?
Kick out wide. Finds Bruce again. Racking up the stats. Kicks it in there forward 50. Oh! Out the back. Couldn't take the mark. That was Brodie Long for McLaren's. Kick under pressure. Nice work. Yes. He is leading for it. The crop duster. Oh, shocking kick though. Trying to look for Seller.
Oh, good mark.
And somehow they get it back. There's an opportunity now for the big red dog, Darcy Clifford.
Clifford sends it straight back where it came from. Off hands in front of the goals for the Hawks. And too many players around the ball there. What was the crop duster
thinking? Trying to look for Seller when he should have taken a shot at goal.
Maybe he thought he was on a bit of an angle. And
Not much.
I think it was a good decision, but just the execution, the kick was too high for him.
Fair enough.
Ball up now in that forward, deep in the forward line. That's Kellock trying to get that ball out, but he's tackled. It'll be another ball up.
Taken out there. Tapped there by Connor Fitt. Along the boundary line, Reggie Moore's doing a number. He's gone, oh, yeah. Come on! That is a great game face. He's gone, what, are you kidding me, Curry? That's not a free kick. And Bruce is going, I love it. Got my free kick, and he's got a shot on goal.
Yeah.
Tight angle, not much distance. Is he good enough? I reckon he is. I'm backing him.
I think he is. I think he is, absolutely.
Look at that. The wipers are on.
Yep. And it's not even raining.
No.
Not on this side of the ground. It must be different over the other side of the ground.
Yeah. Kick by Bruce underway. The umpire doesn't move much. He says, that's it. 6 points. All through. Clear 4.
40 Winks is your locally owned and operated bedding specialist. As well as stocking a wide range of Manchester, they have all the big brands in bedding like Sealy, King Coil and Temple. Exclusive to 40 Winks is Bed Match, new and exciting technology that scientifically matches the right type of mattress for your body. It will also identify the right type of pillow too. 40 Winks are open 7 days a week and offer a personalised delivery service throughout the Fleurieu region. For a great night's sleep, see 40 Winks, 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough.
If it was the game of cricket, they would have stopped this, 5 minutes into the game. But anyway, we go to the centre of the ground. Can the Creeks get another late one? Bruce goes in there. Ma steals it. Handball over to the running Petrucci. Nice work there by Matthews. They're sharing around.
Wow.
Lovely work. Petrucci back to him. They've got a goal. Champagne football.
Champagne football is absolutely on my...
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
They've made one last week with a win over Wollonga, and this game today a solid win against the Creeks, tapped out there by Connor Fitt. Petrucci is in there again and try to get it over the mark, couldn't do so. Langhorne repel it, and in goes the solid hands of Goodison trying to get the mark, just spoiled the last minute. Bruce gets wrapped into a tackle, it's going to be ball up.
Yeah, good recovery there by Goodison. Dropped the mark, but was straight onto the tackle. Ball up now in the middle. That's
The mullet.
The mullet Dello gets wrapped up, and it'll be another ball up in the dark. Ellis.
Oh, wow.
So Seller goes up by himself, but comes out. Oh, Petrucci gets a big hit for working it forward now. McLaren.
Rutt now for McLaren's tipped for the goal. Offline through for the minor score. Archie Rutt's been in everything. I tell you what, Luke Minton's played well too. They've had winners. It's going to be hard to find best players for these guys. They've had so many winners all around the ground.
Yeah, sure is. It's on the far side now. Kicked out there.
There he is again.
Oh, that's Liam Fitt. It's just sort of pushing him off as he's running backwards, and he's run backwards over the line.
He's having fun.
Yeah, he says a good old smile as he throws the ball to the boundary umpire there. Now, who kicked that last goal for Langhorne? Was it William Bruce or Henry?
We'll get back to you on that one. We've got match day data. Thank you to Travis Crawford. And there goes. Nice stolen there. Liam Fitty's in everything. Bruce tackled him. Even Bruce is loving it. So, here we go. We've gone a couple of minutes into time on. Tapped out there by Seller towards the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, as this game winds down, we're well into the final quarter here. At McLaren Vale Oval. As it gradually gets darker, ball comes in now. Fitt punched that forward. Handball out by Bates. The kick comes forward, but it's marked by McLaren Eagles, who he immediately plays on and sends it in. That's Jonas.
Jonas, he's played pretty well, this kid.
Yep. Jonas has got the ball. He thinks, what, I'm gonna have a shot for goal.
Yeah, why not?
All you guys have kicked one. I want to have a go.
And he's got the safety of that back net there, which will stop just about everything except a football. Yeah.
Jonas, he's optimistic. Can I kick it this far? He's thinking, I can. Walks in now. Sends it's going to be way short. Oh, what a great pass!
Good pass. He saw him out of the corner of his eye. It wasn't a pass, let's face fact. It was just lucky that Liam Fitt was there hanging around in the pocket, taking a mark all on his own. It was just luck's of fortune, and Liam Fitt's just going to bang this one through, no problems. Thank you, Mother, for the Rabbits. Kicked by Fitt!
No.
I put the mockers on him again!
You did. The ball magnets missed it.
Through for the minor score. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Yeah. Well, it was going to happen,
They've
wasn't it?
They've kicked a lot of points, haven't they? It could have been an absolute shellacking. I mean, it already is, but crikey, we needed the calculator, the abacus, and some sort of maths genius to work out this score. But it's 13 goals, 16 to 3 goals, 7 on the FPA scoreboard.
Kicked out now to the pocket, short by Langhorns. They're going to work it down this boundary line. That's how it goes to Yard. Yard is thinking, shall I switch? No, he's going to go further down the wing. Roberts is there, goes up, and he grabs Long and pulls him down. So Long's going to take the free kick there and send it back into attack for the Eagles.
So Brodie Long now is going to kick it out wide. Got a bit of space, a bit of real estate here. Finds that man in Lockie Cam. Lockie Cam just dishes it off to the running Connor Fitt. Fitt looking for his brother, trying to get his stats up for him. We want you get best on ground, Liam. Just touched offhands and through for the... There's the siren to end the game and end the misery of the Langhorne Creek Football Club. They've done it tough here today. It has been a battle. They have not won. And winners all around the ground for the Eagles. It's just been an incredible game by them. A dominating performance. Who can stop them? Next week, the Creeks will be taking on Maiponga. We're going to be covering that game, and that will be a massive challenge for them too. But it is a home game. Can the Creeks do it? We're going to find out next week. Scores around the grounds, mate. How do we go?
Scores around the grounds. Well, let's go straight to the most unbelievable one. Maiponga Selix, 33 goals, 11, 209. You don't see a team kick over 200 points very often. To 2 goals, 113. So just got over the line there. Maiponga Selix. That was against Goolwa Port Elliot. Mount Compass, 18 goals, 9, 105.
Wow. Yeah.
have defeated Victor Harbour 2-4-16, last year's premiers. Encounter Bay, 6-6-42, have defeated Willunga, 8-8-56.
Well, Willunga has defeated Encounter Bay.
Oh, yes, sorry, got that one wrong, round the wrong way. Yankalilla, 10-10-70, have defeated Strathalbyn, 5-5-35, exactly half their score. And here at McLaren Vale Oval, McLaren Districts runaway winners, 13-17-95 to Langhorne Creek, 3-7-25. And the goal kickers for Langhorne, William Bruce got 2, and Dean Turlich got 1. But we had a whole bunch of goal kickers for McLaren Districts. Matthews got 1, Rutt got a couple, Fitt got 1, Petrucci got a couple, Liam Fitt, so both the Fitt brothers got 1, and Vandermeer, Ellison got 1, but Vandermeer, before he went off, who knows how many he would have got if he'd stayed on, but he kicked 4 goals before he went off. Great performance he had until he went off halfway through the third quarter.
He didn't see out the game, but I tell you what, he'd still be in my best players, there's no doubt about it. An absolute shining light out of here.
Marks.
Liam Fitt, best on ground, how could you go past him? Dominating. And, wow, they did this without James Matthews in their side with a groin injury. Imagine what they can do when he comes back in the side. This is a scary team. Look out for the GSFL. The rest of the competition is on notice. They're going to take some beating this month.
They are, and, you know, the old saying, I can't remember who it was, it might have been Ron Barassi or something.
Napoleon?
Could have been Napoleon. You're only as good as your bottom 5. Well, the Eagles didn't have many that didn't contribute, so it was a pretty strong performance all around.
Yes, interesting. We're going to be talking very shortly to the man, the Keg Man's dad. Can't wait to have a chat to this man, Jeff Goodison, very, very shortly. This has been the Great Southern Football League Match of the Round on YouTube at happyfm.org.au and live on the radio, 90.1 Happy FM.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Well, what a win it was to McLaren Districts. That dominating performance. Who can stop these guys? They're incredible. I'm talking today to a man, the father of Ash Goodison. Jeff, welcome, mate.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
What a great performance it was by this team. It's incredible.
Well, it's a pretty even performance today.
Well, how do you pick a best player?
Or how do you pick a bad player?
Well, exactly. I mean, Liam Fitt was incredible. I'm picking him as my best on ground. What do you reckon?
Fitty was really good. Both fits.
Yes.
you got to love when Liam Fick kicks the ball. Like, it's a different sound. He can play.
He is a solid unit,
Yeah.
isn't he? He stands up, he can play just about anywhere, but he's kicking goals from anywhere.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I thought Vanders was fantastic until he sort of had his incident, so he'll have a rest for a couple of weeks. But I thought he was really, really good today as well.
Slippery ball, great hands. Fantastic, isn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
And he looks like he's enjoying his footy till he got a knock there. That was bad luck.
Yeah, bad luck, but that's part of the game. There was no malice in it, it just happened.
Yep. So the father of the great man, we call him the Keg Man, thanks to this amazing product here. Tell us about him, Ash Goodison. What sort of a player is he? What sort of a bloke is he?
What sort of bloke is Ash? Yeah. That's a great question. He's a very, very good footballer, obviously. Yes. Out of the two, probably the most courageous. Too courageous. Yep. Like, my wife and I, Mary, we really don't like watching him play because our hands are in our mouth, and he's had some pretty big injuries in his time.
Like what? What's he had?
What did he do? Lacerated liver, spleen, kidneys. Wow. Yeah, John Butcher landed on him in a first semi down at Encounter Bay.
Wow, okay. That was a
couple years
ago. That was a nasty one, yeah, right.
Yeah, so he's had a few big, and Luke's had enormous injuries. They don't have little injuries. Probably too courageous for his own good.
Yeah.
For a civil engineer, so he should be smarter on the ground than he is. But yeah, he's a very good footballer, very good communicator. The boys love him.
Yep.
He's played here since Moddies.
This club is part of his heart.
This club is home. Like, we moved here in 2007. I was with Lion Nathan, being relocated around the country.
Yep.
And decided we wanted to set up a microbrewery here.
Yep.
So 2007 we lobbed in. 2008 he started playing football here.
Yep.
So he's pretty much played football for the whole of his life with half that A grade.
Yeah.
So we're in a very lucky situation.
Who were some of his close mates in this team? In this A grade?
Matty Hill played today, number 12.
Yep.
Daniel Marr.
Yep.
Like, Daniel Marr is Mary's other son.
Right.
We love Muzza.
Okay.
Who was Lockie Cam, played a lot of junior football. Lockie Cam.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, Henry Matthews. He went overseas with Henry and Sam Rennie last year, which was a bit of a mess.
Yeah, really.
So, yeah, like, pretty much we're in a very lucky situation at McLaren Districts.
Yeah,
so we've got a lot of juniors.
How good was it, the game last week?
Cracking game of football. Anybody should have won that game. Like,
exactly. Toss of the coin in the end. And what amazed me was how hard and tough it was. And both sides, at the end of the game, I spoke to players on both sides. They said the same thing. They get on really well together. They hit it
absolutely,
hard, but they're good mates.
Yeah, we're in a great relationship with Wollonga. Like, for years growing up, Wollonga were the hated enemy, but we learned we've got to respect them, because to win 6 grand finals in a row, that doesn't happen by accident. It happens because you are a good football club.
Yep.
And half that football team have grown up and gone to school with the other half, and they're at the brewery drinking together and so forth. So they know each other inside and out. They love each other's company.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's great that they can play footy together and have fun.
Yeah. And Goodison Brewery, how long have you been around for now?
This is our 17th year up and running, so 16 years as a major sponsor for the footy club. So 17 years. Not bankrupt yet.
Not bankrupt yet. What you need to do is get a decent sponsor. What about your sponsor, us, Happy FM? How does that sound? We'll stitch you up right now.
I'll think about it.
We'll think about it. Well, it's being recorded, so it's like a verbal conference.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll have a chat to the station manager, Ian Wright. He'll love that. But it's wonderful. Community is everything about that. And having
absolutely,
like you just down the road, and I know how important it is to have that. So
well, this is like a home for the kids. Like, we didn't grow up in McLaren Vale, so when we came to the McLaren Footy Club back as it wasn't back in those days. It was a shithole.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Put it lightly. No, you're right.
Yeah. We were going in the wrong directions in a few areas, and luckily we had a lot of parents who were good people, good characters.
Yep.
A lot of A graders were good characters, and we slowly built from there. And now we're a good footy club, and basically a destination club.
Yeah. And you're coming here on a Thursday night, which we did a couple of weeks ago. It was just thriving. Players, kids. It was just amazing. You've got a lot of people down here.
Oh, absolutely. And back in the day, Johnny Furner ran Auskick, and we were the biggest Auskick in the state.
Yep.
And that's just flying through, and we're paying dividends for that.
Yeah, fantastic stuff.
But you got to have kids.
Yep, absolutely. And you've got plenty of them.
We've got lots, and we've got the other side, the pain of having lots of numbers, which we have to manage, and communication's the key.
Yeah, good
Keep
stuff.
talking.
Yeah. So next week, who have you got? Put you on the spot there.
Who do we have?
I don't know. All I know is we're doing the Langhorne Creek versus my Ponga.
You know, it's one game at a time, 1 week at a time.
1 week at a time. We'll find that one out. Good stuff. Great.
Thank you very much,
mate. Really appreciate it. Encounter Bay. There you go. McLaren's versus Encounter Bay. That'll be a test.
Yeah, we don't like that oval.
Yeah,
that's a huge
big
ground.
oval.
It's a big ground, and like we are a fast-running team, but weirdly enough, we don't play very well at that ground. Probably credit to Encounter Bay, basically.
Yeah. And they stretched out Wollonga today. They went down.
And Wollonga, they're a decent footy team.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been lucky to play Wollonga and Myponga are a good footy team.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting,
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks for your time.
May the best team win.
Absolutely.
Enjoy.
This has been the Great Southern Football League live, streaming at YouTube at happyfm.org.au and on the radio 90.1 Happy FM.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.